Zelda Sillies.
Zelda Sillies.
Hello, hi. Welcome to the Saturday show. Yeah, we're getting out our like spoilers and stuff. No, I was pooping. Full disclosure. So we didn't have a chance to like chit chat before like starting go live.
I don't know if I've ever told this on stream because it like really pissed me off at first, but now I think it's funny. Again, when I was in my Zelda hole last year after not taking my meds and quitting my job and not doing anything except playing Zelda, and I hadn't gotten into grad school yet, and I wouldn't get into grad school for another 3 months. When people would ask my mother what I was doing with my life, despite the fact that I had an astrophysics degree under my belt, my mother would say, "Oh, she's mastering in Legend of Zelda." She's getting her master's in Legend of Zelda right now. And I was like, Mom, what the hell? I'm so stressed about grad school. Why would you say that to your coworkers who I don't know? But now that I'm in grad school, I think it's very funny. I wish I could master it.
I have learned those systems and how they interact. I know how the fire and the water, I know how it all, I know how to use it.
I'm currently mastering in Legend of Zelda. I'm currently mastering in...
PhD in Yiga studies.
Yeah.
Speaking of video games, Persona 3 Remake, your art isn't... Okay, but see, Legend of Zelda, if you mainline the story, you can do it in like 30, 40 hours. Isn't Persona, like, even if you mainline the story, you're still in it for, like, 200 hours? Still, 60-ish hours is still a long main story. I mean, it's not, like...
It's not super long.
It's not super long, but it's... Well, like, most games are, like...
40. 30, 40.
20, 30, 40, up in there. It's good for them. You literally have to drop hundreds of hours of Breath of the Wild. Yes.
Yeah.
And? That's different. I'm walking around, I'm building contraptions, it's walking simulator.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not dating simulator with fighting, which is that's just based off the like you know, the context clues from what I've just seen of posts about Persona. I don't know if that's real. Just say it's really a compelling story. Persona 3 also be right up your alley for different reasons. I believe it. Like, I do think I would like it. We've been over this. It's the executives and their lack of functioning. It's also like starting a book. You know, like if I don't already know the characters and I'm not already invested. Zelda, I've been playing since I was like
I mean, that's the thing, right?
Like,
is that it's like, I
know these people.
I know these people. My good friend Link, I know him.
Yeah. I've saved Zelda a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, I know that you get to know them, but I don't already know them.
That's the issue. That's the issue.
And if I took the time to get to know them, I would love them.
But I don't yet know them.
I don't yet know them.
The barrier, there's a hill I gotta climb first before I'm invested.
Yeah. I have been saying forever that we should do a PowerPoint night for our friend group.
That would be fun.
I think it would be fun. It would be on something fun. You
get
do
to
fun
just
things.
It's just Infodump night.
Yeah. I really want to do an Infodump night. I would do mine on the Wiggles probably, because I think that would be really funny.
If you were to do Infodump night, what would your
Infodump
be on?
night PowerPoint presentation be on? I think I would do the cast of the Wiggles and where they would be stationed on a Star Trek Starfleet spaceship.
Okay.
Because I tweeted about that with the main
No, but hold on.
Because they have the same uniform.
But does that fall in the purview of Infodump?
Well, it's a PowerPoint. Like, it would be my PowerPoint night. I would take you through... Oh, well, I would be dumping info on you. Absolutely. Okay. Well, let's get that straight. First of all, I have a lot of knowledge about the Wiggles, and I have a lot of knowledge about Star Trek, and you will be hearing about it.
Okay, so as long as there's info involved.
Well, I wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, Greg's
this is the plot of the Wiggles.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm picturing.
I wouldn't be like, like, Greg is the captain, moving on. I would be like, Greg is the captain because he exhibits XYZ skills.
Oh, no, yeah, of course. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Captain Feathersword, he's also there. Dorothy the dinosaur, she'd be up in the mix. Henry the octopus, Wags the dog, you know them. I hope.
Hey, Genius, do you want to hear the truth about the world and society? Sure.
Unless it's about... let
them cook.
Okay.
Let them cook. What do you got?
Yeah.
I've talked to enough geniuses. I want to see what this one thinks. Because I want to get the best that I can. I want to get the most that I can. Bro, are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? Beat it, dude. literally just
right
starts
on the mouse.
incubating my mouse. Keeping it warm. It's gonna hatch or some shit, dude.
How are you guys liking the different style of investigation so far compared to the Ace Attorney trilogy? I'm bad at it. I'm more bad at it. But I think it's fun.
I do like the more player involvement. Cause in the other ones it's like you can investigate, you click on it, and it's like if you're examining the room, it's like, oh, there. Hey, what's behind here? It just kind of guides you through what's happening. I kind of like being the one that's like, I'm gonna walk over to this thing and pick it up and take a look at it or whatever. And
I do like the logic button is very silly to me, but I do like the idea that Edgeworth is like
Mind Palace.
Palacing it up.
Swiping things like he's fucking like Minority Report.
Sherlock Holmes. Everybody out.
He's got like... Edgeworth paid the $3,000 whatever for the Apple thing, and he's like swiping things around.
I love that. And it does make me feel like in my own head, I'm like drawing my little conclusions and making connections, and I think that's really fun.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's canon now that Edgeworth has. But brother, he's been caked up since day one. What are you talking about? He's had cake always.
Yeah. We've been talking about Edgeworth's cake from
day one.
Day one, probably. I so vividly remember starting the second game and being like, I miss his cake!
Yeah.
I hate not seeing his stupid sprite in the full courtroom with his dumb little jacket cake.
Edgeworth's Mind Palace is so much funnier than Phoenix's just because he's so...
Yeah.
Look, the fucking caramel dancing, the fucking like...
Caramel dancing
the rainbow strobe
so
in his
good.
Mind Palace.
Meanwhile, Phoenix is empty.
Yeah, no, it's just blank. Phoenix is no thoughts, head empty. Edgeworth is overthinking all the time, which is why he's got fucking RGB lights and caramel dancing playing up in there.
Oh my god, I love him. But it's so much fun playing from Phoenix's perspective and seeing Miles through his eyes and him being like, I'll never be able to understand what's going on in his mind. What is he thinking? Like, he'll never love me, and like, he doesn't remember me, and like, he's up on this pedestal, and like, I'm just trying to like fight my way through. And then getting into Edgeworth's head, and Edgeworth is like, what is happening? And he's just like a giant dork, and I love him. But like, Phoenix is like, he's so perfect. Like, what is he thinking? I'll never know. And meanwhile, Miles is like,
Man's finally got a good night's sleep after 15 years of nightmares. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the caramel dancing is to drown out the nightmares. It's to drown out the gunshot sounds and the earthquake.
The elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Well, I mean, as far as segues go, speaking of a man with elevator gunshot trauma, caramel dancing mind palaces,
Speaking of caramel dancing coping mechanism.
Speaking of caramel dancing coping mechanism, what say we head on in there? Head on into that mind palace.
So lucky that I did not have a good opportunity to bring up Good Omens.
Oh yeah.
Intro. Feel feel lucky.
We can do that later. I haven't seen the trailer yet, actually. I wouldn't mind bringing it up later.
Yeah, can we please?
Yeah.
I go crazy. Go stupid. But yeah, so everyone feel blessed on this day that we talked about relevant stuff like the Wiggles.
Like the Wiggles. What's the romantic spoiler? Not for me to know. What does it mean to you? It's a personal thing.
Yeah, romance means something different to everyone.
Yeah. The perfect get out of answering question card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Everyone, it's a very personal thing. It's different for everybody.
It's up to interpretation.
It's open to interpretation.
Oh my god. Shoot me in the head. Sorry. I don't know why I said shoot me in the head.
The head.
No, I just hate it when actors say that.
Oh, it's open to interpretation?
Yeah. When people are like, do you think your character is bisexual? And they're like,
Yeah, I was gonna say from like the days when...
From the days.
Yeah, from the days.
Sorry, I don't do that. I didn't mean to
You're
say
supposed to say I'm
so.
gonna kiss myself. That's what you're supposed to say.
Well, I didn't say I was gonna do it myself. I was
That's
asking
true.
the audience.
Right,
Audience
gotcha.
participation.
Get involved.
Get involved.
Get involved. Did I put hashtags?
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Sure. Yuck.
I was thinking about Gorchabor.
Gorchabor.
Yeah, I saw the second one.
There are so many things that I say on stream and so many bits that we have on stream that I forget about the second that they're out of my mouth.
Literally, that's why I love going back and watching the VOD intros.
Yeah.
Is because it's like it's like bit storage. You know what I mean? Is the beginning of the VODs is like that's where all the bits like are saved.
The last one you uploaded, I was like, I vividly remember this being like a really good intro.
Sexy Patrick Stewart medicine really took me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's
enough stalling.
Get into it,
Let's get into it, yeah. That's never gonna get old to me.
No, it's so good. Tasty. Tasty. For delicious depth. For delicious depth. Tying it all back.
There we are. Middle.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
God, that chapter start gives me a heart attack every
I know,
single time.
Go there now.
Oh
yeah, we landed. I forgore.
I forgore too.
March 12th, 1 p.m. local time. Hope Springs Airport.
I know that once we had landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over. And thanks to Miss Tenero and Miss Meal, I was able to preserve the crime scene.
I know, Sal in the background.
Forgot about him.
Which is fair. I wish I could.
Yeah. But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk with Miss Tenero in private. So I'm left wondering, just what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation.
Oh, I've been expecting you, I don't think it's that guy.
Yeah, who?
Wait, what is this music?
Yeah.
Is that Fran? That's her music, I think.
I think that. Okay, and it's
the full name. Yeah.
The full name.
Queen.
Everybody
get ready.
Everybody look nice. She's here.
She's here.
She's here.
I'm glad I put on my nice shirt.
I'm so mad if it's not her.
I know.
I've been expecting you.
This is definitely the music.
Miles Edgeworth.
I remember this. I don't know
This
why I
tune.
remember this too, but like when she busted in.
Yeah.
With like the tape and shit.
Yeah.
This was what played. I remember.
Oh. Show me her.
Show me her.
Show me her.
Yes.
Yeah! Oh, work, bitch.
Hi, Franziska. Hi. Wow. Hey, girly.
Wow.
They glue. I gotta unbutton a little. I don't know if this is for you. Is this not for you? Oh, okay. So
Sorry.
Is this better? Do you like me now? This is a Fun Karma Siblings theme. Yeah, I thought it was like this is definitely has like a bougie air to it.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
She does kind of give Miranda Priestley vibes.
Who is that?
From Devil Wears Prada. She's not real.
Sad. Oh, I see.
But she's Meryl.
Yeah, I see that. I can kind of a girl boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Miranda
yeah.
Priestley is the girl boss. Hi, Cow.
Hi, Cow. No, you're just in time. Look at this shit. Just in time.
Just in time. Franziska, I thought you were still in Germany. I go where I am needed, and wherever there are criminals to be caught. Her name is Franziska von Karma, the daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are. Don't you try and flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest.
I won't tell.
I won't tell.
I'm just gonna put you in cuffs, bitch.
Bitch. And I love a gray-haired anime freak.
Oh my god, tell me about it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I just love her.
I think I could body a cosplay of her.
I think so. I feel like you have the like I feel like she would have a piercing eyes, and I feel like you kind of have that, especially like with the right makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
One day, perhaps. Maybe next Fan Expo.
Ooh.
What?
There's something about her that's just so iconic. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got that aura.
Well, she has a whip.
She has a whip.
That's what it, like, let's not be obtuse here.
Let's not beat around the bush
She's
here.
walking around with a whip of, like, yeah. Dog. Yeah, man.
It's quite frustrating, actually. I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd see the day when a disciple of the house of Von Karma would become a criminal. Have you no shame?
TSA just let her through?
Well, yeah, she's got that pussy power.
She's got that pussy power.
You think the TSA are gonna stop her? I don't think so. It's not metal.
It's not metal.
Wait, it has all been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim. Her pussy popped severely. A misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. You waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death.
Now, I know you don't believe that. Like, right? Like, surely...
I mean, listen, if my sister got into a stitch like this, I'd be like, oh, you killed him?
You killed him, did you?
You killed Jim, didn't you?
You killed Jim.
You killed Jim.
You killed Jim.
Didn't you? I knew it.
She did say disciple. Like Jesus?
Franziska, do you honestly believe that I killed a man?
No.
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I have investigated this for myself.
So what's up with the gloves?
She's always had gloves.
Yeah. It's just weird to see someone wearing gloves. Like, period.
Okay.
Like, unless it's winter, you know? I don't know. It's like a hat.
What are you talking about?
It's not like a hat. It's the first thing that came to my mind.
See people wearing a hat.
It's
like, what are you doing?
You know, you see someone.
Why are you wearing that?
You see someone with a fedora. Yeah, you're gonna. What the fuck is that? Those palms. That's what I mean. Like, those look like leather gloves too. Which
yeah, they definitely are.
slay.
I mean,
classic.
Yeah, she's
the whip,
bougie.
Latex gloves. I mean, come on, it's over.
She's bougie. That's how you know that she's rich. Is that she's wearing leather gloves when she doesn't need to be.
That's true. I guess because the whip. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's an actual good answer.
That too.
That's an actual good answer.
Well, she's got the whip. Like, she needs some extra grip, perhaps.
Okay, I wasn't looking for a serious answer, but yeah.
But yeah,
that I believe. You've convinced me. I've been convinced.
I love her thin eyebrows. I think they're such a slay.
Yeah.
I can put your arrest on hold until then. That's as it should be. Ha! I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you, of all people. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for. That's it, bitch.
That's it?
Just being perfect. Well, I have a creed of... What? And he said that.
He said that with his mouth.
How are you making that sound with your mouth?
He said that.
He said that.
And then he said, I don't know how he said that.
How did he do it?
But he said it.
How are you making those sounds with your mouth?
That's another one that's always gonna be funny. He said that.
He told me personally he said that.
Say, like, with a cat too, like, and then they said that.
They said that.
She's like, get me my fucking food now, you bitch. She said that.
She said that to me.
So good.
So, yeah, real tasty. Well, I have my own creed, which I must fulfill. So why don't we solve this together?
It's the same energy as
mask transparent star to mask. That bit was so. I love that we didn't let that go. It would have been so much easier if we dropped it halfway through. But like, we had to keep.
That was one. Like, we could not commit to that one.
Yeah.
That one needed commitment.
I just think it's so funny that we said transparent star as opposed to like just star.
Well, that's what if you go to like the like Unicode, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's star and then there's transparent star.
Yeah, so good.
You did that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town. Don't leave town.
Don't leave.
Trust me, I had no intention to.
Yeah, I mean, you body the Franziska voice.
Thank
so,
you.
like, many people just admit her just do star. Nah.
No.
We're different.
We're
not like other girls. We're not like other streamers.
Mask, transparent, star, damask. So many syllables.
So many
syllables.
The worst bit.
the most time-consuming bit ever. Mask, and it would get serious. It was a serious case.
Like, they were right to omit the star. Like,
we'd be like, and then mask, transparent, star, damask.
It eventually started. It started having a good mouth feel.
Yeah, no, we got the rhythm of it eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I had no intention to. Hey, Franziska and Gumshoe. We
Best
love
dynamic.
that pair. Gumshoe and the Von Karma siblings, iconic.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
That's
She didn't call him Scruffy.
Oh,
Wow.
growth.
Permanent.
It does sound wrong with it. Mask the mask? No, that's weird. Too short. Too few syllables.
Where are the syllables?
I need more syllables. Give me something to chew on. Give me a good,
Oh, man.
I need substance.
Yeah. Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe?
Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
You run. Too slow.
Oh.
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man.
Look at him. He's like. You hit Gumshoe. Jail for mommy.
1,000 years.
Jail for mommy for 1,000 years. You hit Gumshoe?
Don't mess up. Understand?
Mr. Edgeworth? I'm supposed to wait. Mr. Edgeworth? I'm supposed to guard him?
A simple yes or no, detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You just leave it to me.
Miles Edgeworth.
You just leave it to me.
If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on the spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay. My dream man.
Yeah.
I know the curtsy that. God,
I missed the curtsy. I was too busy acting.
Franziska von Karma, I wish you were real.
I wish you
so
were
bad.
real. Yeah. Kat, next fan expo, you can whip out Edgeworth again.
Oh yeah.
And I can. Yeah, that would be so much fun. Thank you, detective.
I believe in you, sir. You can lean on me. I'll get you through this.
I love them. I have to admit, I'm a bit curious as to what Franziska is up to. Bro, Gumshoe's being such a good friend right now, and you're not even going
You're
to...
not even gonna...
Fran Maya! I would... Ah! Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I would love that.
Franziska, stop making me straight. What's the bit? It's like, I am a lesbian. This man is interrupting that. But reversed.
Oh, you know what the other Ace Attorney cosplay that I think I could body is? I think I could do a really good Mia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've kind of got, like, the birthmark already, too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I always thought, of all of the, like, Ace Attorney characters, like, the one I kin the most, I guess, is probably Mia.
Oh, yeah?
I also, like, you know, her natural hair, or her hair color is similar to my natural hair color.
Oh, yeah?
I definitely had those side bangs at one point. I saw her and I was like...
I know that.
That's me. Oh, also Emma. Actually, just kidding. I'm everybody. I can do everybody.
Actually, I can do anybody.
Actually, I can do anybody. I forgot about Emma. I would love to cosplay Emma, too. That would be so much fun. I don't have a lab coat anymore, though, tragically.
Oh, sad.
No. Maybe I should ask the good detective.
Making cosplays Godot?
I would love that, too. I would... If someone cosplays Stickler, so I can take
That's a
out
red flag.
So I can take out my anger and aggression.
Stickler cosplay is a red flag.
You would need to wear lots of padding. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
On site.
On site. Cosplaying Stickler, though, is just like graduating university.
Literally.
Yeah. Very well. In that case, I have a few questions for you.
Wait a minute. This isn't your music.
I know this song.
I know this song.
Isn't this his music? I can never...
It just feels like Ace Attorney 1...
Is this not like the Edgeworth theme?
Is it? I don't remember.
I don't remember. Oh,
Gumshoe's
Gumshoe's theme. There we go. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, King. You're such a hot beefcake, dude.
Yeah. So how is the initial investigation going?
This feels like coming exact.
home.
Yeah, no, literally, it's like,
in
oh,
a
this is
major
comforting
way.
theme. We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office, and we're taking statements now, sir.
That sounds like Franziska. She was always good at quick responses to a case.
I'd say she was a little too quick, sir.
Oh? How so?
I'm more. No, literally.
Yeah.
my bio
You're
on
stupid.
My,
I like that in a man.
my bio on a dating app for a little while was whatever the opposite of sapiosexual is.
Yeah.
If you're a dumbass, great. I'll swoon. I rushed on over as soon as I got word of the affair, sir. But somehow, when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here barking out orders at everyone. It's kind of creepy, as though she knew there'd been a murder or something, and had come in advance to await your flight's arrival.
The jawline. Hello. Yeah.
Gumshoe for bear of all time.
Yeah. That is sort of odd. She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue.
The stubble. I didn't realize until Game of Thrones what stubble does for me.
Yeah. Hey Ken, love the stubble. It's a little Barbie Life in the Dream House reference for everyone out there. Plus, I still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all of this. Franziska.
Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads to a certain incident.
No details?
Country mention? I missed that.
I missed
Germany?
it too.
It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it even with me, sir.
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip.
Promise?
Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, Detective. Although, I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine?
Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate.
Yes, it's high time to resume my investigation.
It's high noon. Oh, yeah, that just specified was America's. They have so many nations named.
He's talking in his head a lot. He's thinking.
He is thinking.
Starting with talking to the people involved in this case afresh.
Oh yeah, true. We had Borginia.
Borginia. He was in Europe. Unspecified Europe, I believe. She was in Germany. Whoa, why are they standing so close? Face through him. Yeah, love it.
Buh.
Jump scare. Jump scare.
Hey, you know the movie Alien? Bah!
Yeah! I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
Wait, look at his stance though. He's so stanced up.
Yeah, he always is.
He's puffed out.
Put the
Why
titties
you got?
away.
I was gonna say, what you got so titties for?
Yeah.
I'm sure we're like brothers. Someone close.
Lunchland. Is this one of Angel
Star?
Stars?
I was thinking about that. Like, is it a
she's
brand?
expanded.
She's expanded.
Yeah.
She's opened up a few stands.
Yeah. Edgeworth walks titties first, for sure. Yeah. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops.
Why does she have like a jetpack on? I'm dying to know what that is. Oh, I always. I feel like I really need to find my Southern. I don't know where it's gone.
That's so sad. for you?
Like, I don't know if it's just like trying to do it with Gumshoe's voice is hard for me. Like trying to keep it low and gruffy, but also accented. Because I can do a southern accent pretty much no problem.
Yeah.
Right? I grew up with it. I know it pretty well. But to do it also low, it kind of makes me think I gotta work a little harder for it.
Whoever brought up Godot, know that.
Fuck you.
Know that I'm sending psychic rays of damage your way. I'm thinking about him.
She's gone global. Good for her.
Good for her.
Girl boss. I think it's the error. Really? Perhaps. Oh, I've always wanted to give their lunch steak. Is there a steak lunch a try?
Milk steak.
Milk steak. Which shall I go with? I recommend our airport special World Flags lunchboxes, only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different countries' flags.
That's cute!
Yeah, I like that.
If you really want one that badly, detective, why don't you go ahead and buy one? He's poor!
Is that okay, sir? Oh, thanks. Alright, then I'm gonna get one. Here I go. Excuse me, miss. I'll take a Star-Spangled Banner lunchbox, please.
America.
Yeah. America! Yeah, brother.
My pronouns are USA!
Oh.
My pronouns
are ass and kicker.
That's my impression of an eagle.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh man, yeah, motherfucker! Give me the American special. Give me them freedom fries, brother.
I hope he's aware that's the most expensive one on the menu.
Edgeworth, please.
Sugar daddy. What a view of the planes preparing for takeoff.
It's been too dry. I need some moisture in your throat to do a range of voices.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lots of theater people have humidifiers in their dressing rooms.
Oh, interesting. Moisten the cords.
The cords. Yeah, get them all lubed up.
Get them all wet.
Yeah.
I want to ride on your disco stick. I want to ride.
Promise?
Oh, really?
Gumshoe, are
Gumshoe,
you
probably.
really?
You better not be lying. You better not be joking right now.
Please don't say psych.
Please don't say psych.
Moisten the thrusty. Good lord.
I don't know. I want to take a ride. I want to
take a ride on your disco stick.
It just felt right.
Yeah, he would listen to Gaga for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad everyone liked that. I've been here just
Go. That's them right now.
You'll do what? Promise?
Promise.
I want to ride a plane someday and go overseas.
Have you never been to another country before, detective?
Nope, not yet, sir. I don't even have a passport. How did you get in?
What? How did you get in the airport?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who tries to think what these characters listens to. Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
But I've been saving up for that eventual someday. A penny a day to be precise.
At that rate, he won't be making any trips until well after retirement.
Alright, Sal, what are you doing here? Gross ass.
Looking from behind. I think... Sorry, that out of context is really funny.
I know this ass.
I know this cake.
I know this cheek.
I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
I recognize that bulge.
Who voiced him?
Oh
my god, it was
I think
so
it was.
long ago.
I think it was you.
I think it was me too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Cop probably. Yeah, it's true. Just need a badge.
Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Oh god.
Okay.
I don't remember his voice. In Soviet Russia, world flag lunchboxes eat Jew.
In Soviet Russia, world flag lunchboxes eat Jew. How did he say that with his mouth?
How did he say that with his mouth?
Mr. Edgeworth, we gotta get him some water.
Mr. Edgeworth, how did he say that with his mouth?
How did he say that with his mouth?
Found it. LOL. Oh, I feel a wave of creative powers coming on. It's over 9,000 lols. For my next elite movie, it's gonna be the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Oldie Tokyo versus the World Samurai, champion of Earth. It's gonna be, oh god.
Roxors, so many boxers.
I don't think so. I think I did, but I do not remember the voice I gave him. Everything has been, I've done this like weird, like skater-esque voice for so many characters at this point.
True.
Like it's just, walkie-talkie.
The World Samurai Champion of Earth is gonna rock yours, so many boxers. Well, good thing it was a false alarm, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
So the Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie.
Completely. Oh, word? Wow.
Who looked up gumshoe whimpering on my phone? Oh, it was me.
Oh.
Have you heard that sound?
No.
It's like, who looked up bisexual men in leather jackets whimpering on my phone? Oh, it was me.
Whimpering gumshoe, you say?
I know, we just completely skipped over Edgeworth being a fangirl. I'm sorry, but whimpering gumshoes is really important to me.
We already know.
We already know
How Edgeworth feels about Yada. We know, that's old
get
news.
it.
Gumshoe whimpering?
Gumshoe whimpering?
Now that's new. Anyway.
Just thinking about it.
I'm just thinking about it.
Just thinking about it.
Completely ignoring me, as usual. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Are you good? He looks like he's dry heaping. Suck my dick. Just, I mean, look at him. Look at him go. He's doing it. In the airport?
Oh my god.
In front of the gate?
But you said it so fast and then clicked the button immediately. So my dick. Gumshoe whimpering. Edgeworth getting sucked off willy-nilly in public.
In front of the airport gate.
In front of the planes and everyone. I
couldn't even wait to get on the plane.
Oh my lord. Gumshoe watching.
It's like, nice hog, brother.
Nice hog, brother. Looking good.
Damn it.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody.
This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
I'd be pretty scared too if I got caught up in a murder investigation, sir.
You're a cop.
I did it.
Why are there so many like whimper?
Yeah, what is happening?
What is happening?
I'm quivering. My hole is quivering.
Whose man is this?
I made it the whole flight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore. This life vest is proof I made it alive. It's now my prized possession. Quiver? No, yeah.
How could you just take that from the plane?
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's got nothing to do with the murder, at least. So many whimpering. It's. This is subsit. The one top left. All that's left are the bottoms.
Literally.
This is
you
just.
Didn't say it fully, but this is Sub-City is really good. I really liked that. This is Sub-City.
Sub-City up in here.
What about this man pressing himself against the glass?
That's the kid. I think I tried that. Oh, never mind.
This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of so many planes.
I'm all excited to see this many planes too. Just look at the size of these things. Do you like planes too, mister? The balance between the main wings and the tail is really something, huh?
Ha. Seems that... What?
Child.
Seems that this child derives his pleasure from a different aspect. What is he talking about? What are you saying?
Oh, but I've also got a thing for the shape of the wings, too. This child.
Everyone here's got autism.
Literally, I think that's what he's like. Ha! This child knows more than you, Gumshoe. This child takes pleasure from the engineering of it. This child is autistic for these planes, Gumshoe. How do you feel? You only take surface level pleasure from these planes. This boy
Child
understands it on a different level than you. Here, Missa, you can stand next to me. So, about that plane's wings.
This child's gonna start info dumping.
Yeah, no, this is... yeah. I think I meant the kids... Yeah.
Thank you, detective, for leaving me out of this conversation.
What, did you want... Okay, so I didn't realize you also had a plane...
No, he was glad that he didn't
he
have
actually
to
meant it?
talk to a child.
Okay, yeah,
probably.
Fair. Oh, we're on the plane? Oh yeah, we walked through the gate.
Damn.
Damn! I didn't know where I was going.
Oh, fucking finally we're meeting the captain.
Oh, there he is. Wait, okay. He looks like he's gonna slay, maybe.
I was just thinking, there's not a lot of pixels here, but he looks pretty hot.
From the limited visual information I have.
Yeah, it looks like he's kinda gonna be pretty hot.
I think he's gonna end up being hot.
Is the captain hot? Yeah. Listen, I see hair like, I mean, you guys know me. I see hair like that.
No, that's
pretty
exactly.
much game over.
Yeah, it's it.
So you must be the captain.
Oh yeah, he's got shades on. Look at
him. Yeah, no, he looks like he might be a sleigh.
Yeah. What's a captain voice?
Computer.
Thank you for flying Delta Airlines. I'll be your captain today. Why, yes I am. And who might you be? Sees his hair. It's strange how my legs are so
crazy.
I'm a simple bitch.
Interesting.
We'll be flying 40,000 feet in the air for this flight. Maybe I will just go there. Why, yes I am. And who might you be?
I am the prodigy prosecutor, Franziska von Karma, and I have a few questions for you.
Don't you dare, Captain. Getting friendly with another woman.
The girls are fighting!
I'll never forgive you if you do. What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
I wouldn't bet money on our dear captain to be much of a reputable person. Edgeworth literally is like, slut.
This captain's
seems like a
whore.
slut, yeah.
Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir?
He was in the cockpit.
He sure was, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
I think by what I'm gathered in like 2 text boxes,
I'd say he probably was.
It seems like he might have been.
Seems like he might have been. He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use.
He's too busy sucking and fucking.
And you love to see it.
I mean, yeah, good for him.
Honestly, you love to see it.
As long as everything's consensual and
of course,
yada yada.
well,
and, like,
yada
there's
yada,
no,
whatever.
You know.
Anyway, I like to leave that type of witness to Franziska and her whip.
What, the slut
witness? The slut witness?
You want to leave the slut
anyone who's gonna be like the worst.
Yeah.
My sister can have her. My sister can have him. He can barely get a name out of people.
True.
Like.
Oh.
Yeah, he probably.
He just shrugged. Oh, what can you do?
Not my problem.
Not my problem.
That's really good. I really liked that actually.
Meh. Yeah. Gumshoe had a Pavlovian like panic response. Edgeworth's just like, nah, whatever. Sorry, guy.
Sucks to be you. Sorry, guy.
Sorry, guy.
Sorry, sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now see here. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I love his like.
He's ooh.
Yeah.
There's a mouse.
Ow!
How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to be a criminal. I told you.
Mr. LeBlanc.
It is you. Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money. I don't have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend.
Sir, you can't go in there. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Sorry. Walking into a conversation being like, I'm Miles Edgeworth, in case you were wondering.
Oh, yes.
I'm one of the prosecutors on this case, so please let me through. I'm very sorry, sir. No one is allowed to enter without Miss Von Karma's express permission. But I'm on the case. Yes, I understand that, but I also have explicit instructions not to let you through from Miss Von Karma. Oh, why would you do this to me, Franziska?
Can we go? Oh yeah, we can. Someone's eating good.
The man...
Oh, drinking good. Never
Yeah, this one was the one with the problem.
Yeah.
The man in the seat was constantly drinking something.
Grape juice. You know, right before payday, I do nothing but drink the soup for my instant noodles.
That much sodium can't be healthy. You might want to go in for a checkup.
Pay me to eat better.
With what insurance?
Yeah, true. Oh, do you really think I was serious, Mr. Edgeworth? You got pranked, bitch.
He got him.
Yeah, he got.
He got, like, wow, humiliating.
Gumshoe lying?
Gumshoe lying arc.
Gumshoe lying for lulz arc.
I love that. Good for him.
Good for him.
He deserves it.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll never make another joke like that again.
I think you should.
I think you should. That was great.
That was good.
Gumshoe silly goofy mood arc.
Yeah, I love it.
Gumshoe silly goofy no good day arc.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, eat all the food. What is it, detective? Did you find an important piece of evidence?
A giant parfait on top of bread and steak? Paint me jealous, sir. It's a feast.
Dig in, King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should just let him have the giant parfait so that we can move on.
Can I? No.
No.
Of course not. Mr. Panic Man. This is probably the guy that was like freaking.
Yeah.
That's a really big floaty. But isn't it a little bit too early in the year to be swimming?
Detective, that is not for swimming. It's a lifesaver.
Is this a murder weapon? Get off my dick!
Get off my dick!
So you can't swim with one of these?
No. I mean, I suppose you could, but that's not what they are intended for.
Well then, see, it's the same as a floaty. You shouldn't go around confusing people, sir.
Yeah, Gumshoe's right for that.
Yeah, he's right for that. Cause you did.
Yeah, cause you did. Why do I feel like I've just kicked a puppy?
Because you did. You kick Edgeworth? You kick Gumshoe?
You kick jail!
Jail! My seat. Yeah.
The giant fucking book. The chess set.
The chess set, yeah.
Oh my god. The tea. I can't.
What are you reading? The dictionary?
The encyclopedia. This was my seat.
Wow. You read law books even when you're flying, sir?
Were you
flying, sir?
Were you expecting anything less? Now, come along. We must hurry to the crime scene.
Hold on a sec. There's a different book stuck in here. The Steel Samurais that...
Detective Gumshoe! Am I going to have to charge you with invasion of privacy? That's not a crime,
That's
King.
not a crime.
It's annoying, but...
Not a crime.
Not a crime. I love... Busted!
You got.
You got. This was the victim's seat. His jacket's just... Oh, that's you.
His jacket's just lying there, and it's spilled leftover coffee still there, too. We're gonna ride with that read.
Busted. Dude. I wanna get hurt on you. I don't suppose anyone ever expects to die.
Is that a condom on the... Oh no, that's the statue. On the bottom right there.
Oh yeah.
I need to... Yeah.
Can we check the chess set separately? I would love it if you could. Run.
Run to the chess set. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. I think you got too many red knights on this board.
It's just your imagination.
And it looks like that blue pawn is being completely surrounded by the red knights.
He's still on this. Edgeworth is still on. He's still like. Just call him.
Just call him.
Just call him. There's no need for this.
Literally a psychosexual like.
Like the obsession levels. Yeah. Gay, homosexual, gay. Yeah.
Some gays write letters and don't send them. Others do this.
Play out roleplay scenarios
on
using their chessboards. Now you're seeing things.
Sir? I don't think you're supposed to have lots of the same piece like in checkers.
I know that, detective. What do you take me for?
Curious.
That's insane. That's insane behavior.
That's... Wow.
I love him. King, just call him.
Just call him. One queen and one zooted weed girl. This is literally... This would be the best blunt rotation. This would be so much fun. Edgeworth Gumshoe, already baked lady,
Franziska.
Captain Franziska.
Dude, I bet you that Franziska and Edgeworth would be absolutely... I mean, I think Edgeworth would just go completely silent.
I think Franziska would like start trying to do like jump rope with it or something.
Yeah, no, well,
she'd start trying to do whip tricks. Edgeworth,
I know that when I first smoked, my paranoia was through the roof.
Okay, I was going with the assumption that like it would be legal in the universe.
Yeah, but I still think that he would have a complex about it.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Like that was me mostly, where I was like, I'm doing drugs.
Right. Yeah.
I think that he would freak out. I mean, he also like is kind of a control freak.
I was just gonna say, do you think he would freak because he's like, oh my god, I'm like doing drugs, this is so bad, or would he freak because he doesn't like not being in control? We've talked about this before. He doesn't.
Both in the same.
He doesn't like not being in control of himself
of his
and his
faculties.
body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've said that with drinking, I think, also that he doesn't like not being in control.
Yeah. No, I think that he would like. Yeah, he would freak out, but he would freak out internally.
Yeah.
Like he would just be him being like.
He'd be silent. Yeah.
Franziska would start an argument.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, this urn's got a seatbelt strapped tightly around it.
Yeah, I think he would go silent. I mean, me too. It must be of great value to Mr. LeBlanc then.
Gumshoe would be the one to find the meaning of. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you don't want to churn your urn, then it's... Sorry? Sorry?
Caillou.
Later.
Yeah.
We're watching it later.
I'm also sending, I've sent
We're in the middle of
already
game.
Psychic rays. I'm sending you psychic rays.
Of damage.
Of damage. Bad ones.
Bad. Yeah, no, we're gonna.
We'll get there.
I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna watch it.
Stop distracting me. Good dough. Good omens. I have to stay focused.
It's all G.
Yeah. No,
Anyway, what the fuck does this mean?
Anyway, back to this.
Back to this insane thing to say. Yeah, I guess if you don't want to churn your urn, then it's always best to buckle up.
And I'm always saying that. If you don't want to churn your urn, then it's always best to buckle up. I
live by that.
I'm always saying that.
I say that.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that.
If you don't want to churn your urn, you better buckle up.
You better buckle up. Duh. What is...
We all know this.
What's not clicking? Obviously. I know we all know this. I know we all know this.
Well, obviously, if you don't want to turn your urn, you need to buckle up. We all know this.
You don't even have to say it. Trust that I was already thinking it. If you don't want to turn your urn, you need to buckle up.
But what's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, but did that have anything to do with this case, detective?
I love this. Nobody gets my jokes.
I love that. Like, Edgeworth is masking so severely Where he's like
obviously, he'll just go along.
I never know what anyone's talking about all the time.
I have to go with all of it.
So Gumshoe says the most insane shit ever, and Edgeworth's like, obviously. Next. And
yeah,
Gumshoe's like,
I don't understand, but obviously, but
yeah.
why is... Obviously, but like he's asking what's it got to do with the case,
Yeah,
because
what's
he's
that gotta do
actually
with
like,
anything? Yeah.
I don't know what that means, is that relevant? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, but definitely someone has put that con shit.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
It's like, have you seen that firefighter on TikTok that anytime there's like a phallic shaped object, he'll duet it and be like,
don't do it.
and everyone's like, those are the eyes of a man that's pulled the most insane things out of people's bodies.
Yep. Mr. Edgeworth, what is this super expensive looking feast of Jurassic proportions?
It's just the food they serve in first class.
Wow, I'm so jealous, sir. I want to ride.
I want to ride. I want to take a ride on your disco stick.
Oh, Lord. Wow, I'm so jealous, sir. I want to ride in first class sometime.
Yeah, keep dreaming, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. When pigs fly and I have my own private jet. You don't yet?
You don't? L plus no jet plus
L
ratio.
plus yeah.
I want to ride someone in first class. Anyway, what are y'all up to?
Yeah. If I may have a word with you, Miss Meal?
No, you may not have a word with me. I don't want to talk to any other man except for the captain right now. Thank you for flying Delta Airlines. Me too, Cammy. I will never talk to another woman.
This definitely looks like a job for Franziska.
Like, I am not
I'm not
touching
dealing with this
shit.
hetero
No.
bullshit. We don't want to talk to the other, the captain?
Was that not? I figured it'd be the same. Okay, now. Thank you for flying. What did I ever do to deserve this? More than this job, all I truly love is my sweet Cammy.
Might I suggest you not say that at this moment in front of Franziska?
Oh, she's still hating her lesbian ex-wife. Yeah. Hey, Fran. You good?
Hey. Franziska, I'd like to ask you about the investigation. Miles Edgeworth, can't you see that I'm in the middle of taking his statement?
Oh, you think it's a rebound man. Oh, interesting.
This man is only captain in title. I'm going to teach him how to do his job properly.
What do you know about flying planes? Girl, I love
Girl,
you.
what?
But I love Franziska. I love some of her whips and her cases. What the fuck does she know about planes?
Flying planes? Yeah.
Thank you for flying. Oh, okay. From now on, I'll keep my focus and take my responsibilities seriously. He's really trembling there.
Oh, word.
Nah.
If it makes him take his job seriously, it's not such a bad thing, is it?
Is it really so bad to be sucking and fucking in the cockpit?
That's what it's for.
That's what it's in the name, dog.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that, sir? Or she's like trying to show that she's much happier now. She's not, by the sounds of it, though. From wait, look at the way he his Gumshoe's mouth is moving when he runs.
He looks like a Muppet.
Yeah.
I love him.
Meet. Okay, so y'all are just blocking. Oh.
Did you finish taking his statement yet?
Yep, all done, sir. I do not concern if you're not done examining the cargo hold. I want my cargo back. What's your cargo? Like, she's not, but she's trying. It's a show. First, she goes for the man to be like, fuck you, and then she puts on the facade.
I mean, I kind of got the impression that she was just like, I am gonna ruin these people's weird relationship so that I don't have to see people in a relationship. Where like she was stirring up.
She's stirring up. She's just drama.
Yeah.
Drama farming.
Yeah. Where she was like, I'm kind of lonely. So if anyone's in a relationship around me, I'm gonna kill them.
Oh yeah.
I kind of got that impression.
Perhaps. Yeah, I don't really have like a super concrete
read on
that
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you make a single scratch on my art, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art?
About Cammy? Absolutely, yeah. Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold, sir. There is practically a mountain of them, large and small. Don't fuck your coworkers.
Hey, don't fuck your coworkers.
Especially like on an airplane where not only are you already like stuck in a workplace with them, but now you're also in like a pressurized cabin 40,000 feet in the air.
Not great.
From folk costumes to stone statues, I sell all kinds of arts.
Folk costumes? Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat.
Yeah, that fabric. I recognize that.
Yeah! It kind of looks like that other piece of cloth. Weird. Suspicious, one could say.
Sir, what do you know about this? What you know about this?
What you know about this? What you know about this? Wow, I completely forgot about the present mechanic. Really glad that you didn't. I forgot that we were supposed to solve it. Yeah, me too. I've just been like goofing.
It's big goofing time. Thanks, Big Goof. Big Goof is coming to take your cases away.
True. I mean, that's
all laughs.
Franziska.
Yeah.
Edgeworth was goofing too hard.
Too many goofs.
Case is mine.
Yeah, you've lost your case privileges.
Yeah. Mr. LeBlanc, can you take a look at this for me?
Oh, it's a Bourguignon cloth.
As I suspected, your hat is made of the same material, I suppose.
Yes, of course. This fabric is so famous, orders come from all overseas for more.
Word.
Okay.
Then this is the cargo you were talking about earlier.
No. My cargo this time is much mini gigantic. You, detective, when can I have my cargo moved? You can get your cargo back when we're done investigating, pal. The stubbornness of you police, it is no good. And it is no good that attendant refuses to exit the attendant's room too.
That attendant? I wonder if he's talking about Miss Tenero. That sounded like it felt good.
Feels good, man.
What did you mean by that attendant, Mr. LeBlanc?
She was taken into the attendant's room for her interview. And then, they still have not come out. They make no sign of coming out either. I was finished with my own interview much earlier, quicker than her.
Why is Miss Tenero's interview the only one that's taking up so much time? Hey! Miles Edgeworth, you were given free rein to examine the plane, weren't you? Yes, I was able to obtain the cooperation of the flight attendants. Speaking of attendants, I'd like to speak with Miss Tenero. I wonder if you might grant me permission to enter the flight attendant's room? Before I do, you still have to clear up a few issues surrounding your own circumstances. I understand. You may have tricked those attendants with your sophisticated talking, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes, Miles Edgeworth.
A battle of the minds.
A battle of the minds.
Beefing it out in the marketplace of ideas.
Yeah. Let's not complicate things and go with the most obvious conclusion.
Queen, I love you so much.
The scene of the crime was here, in the very lounge the body was discovered. From the time the victim was seen calling for an attendant until his body was found, the only person in this lounge the entire time was you, Miles Edgeworth.
This elevator stuff's coming out of the elevator.
Girl,
yada,
where
yada.
have you been?
In the airport.
Yeah.
Not on. I've been here.
Yeah, we've been working.
Yeah. What have you been doing?
This, unmistakably, makes you the likeliest suspect.
The likeliest.
Likeliest suspect. The likeliest suspect, Franziska?
How did we... Anyway. That's what we said.
Do you have a problem with that? No, but it's not like you to use such vague wording. You're usually a little more absolute.
Only Siths deal in absolutes.
I'm simply trying to watch out for you. Or is my kindness too hard for you to comprehend?
Yes. Also.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
No need to call me out like that. Thank you, but your leniency is unnecessary, for I will prove my innocence soon enough. If I want to continue my investigation, I'll have to break her line of logic. Fast.
Rebuttal. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
It is funny that, like, you're not so much doing court anymore, but you're doing debate lord. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you think you're being a bit rash by simply declaring me the culprit? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they do. This is what they did instead of playing Floor is Lava.
Yeah.
I like my affairs to be simple and perfect. I'll show you the meaning of both when I finish this whole thing within 3 minutes.
Hey, you say that like you're cooking a pack of instant noodles. They're raw!
I won't allow even 3 seconds of useless testimony to be uttered in my presence.
3 minutes? That's how long it takes my noodles to cook. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I know all about 3 minutes.
I know all about 3 minutes. I'm a big fan of 3 minutes.
I'm a big fan of 3 minutes. Yeah.
I see she hasn't changed a bit, but I won't allow her to send me to prison so easily.
You know, like siblings do.
Yeah, the like normal
play fighting
stakes of sibling play
yeah,
fights.
Yeah. Jail.
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 So tell me, Franziska, do you know all there is to know about the crime scene?
No.
I know all that I need to know in order to arrest you. And nothing more. Are you saying there's more I need to know?
What'd you whip me for, sir?
Sorry, Scruffy. My hand must have slipped. It would appear that Franziska doesn't have all the facts of this case yet.
It is interesting that she never whips him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like an indication of respect.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she doesn't know how to be normal and show respect, so she shows it by just not hitting him.
Yeah. Through inaction.
Yeah, through inaction. She expresses affection through inaction.
Yeah. Back to calling him Scruffy. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by scene? Please stop pretending like you don't know. It's insulting. Obviously, I'm talking about how Mr. Hicks was seen calling for an attendant at 5 a.m.
Did we know? I don't think we knew that.
We did know that.
Did we know that?
And then, from the time after that call until the body was found...
The only person in the lounge was me.
While it's true that I was in the lounge the whole time, that fact alone does not make me the criminal. I missed her voice.
She went to Edgeworth a few times, but not as often as Gumshoe.
Ha! We'll see about that at the conclusion of this investigation. However, there is one thing that even you must admit at this time.
No.
Under the circumstances, I suppose I can agree that I am the most likely suspect.
But I believe in you, sir. I don't think you did it. I just, his face, just his like, always gets me.
Yeah.
Miss Von Karma's gotta believe that too, right? I mean, you two are like siblings. Ow!
Quiet, Scruffy. Even if we were related by blood, that's no guarantee that he's not a criminal. Franziska. I demand to see some proof that you are not the guilty party. The likeliest suspect, huh? What a roundabout euphemism. But it would appear that she doesn't yet know about the new evidence that we acquired and where we acquired it.
The cloth.
Yeah. I'll take care of the gaps in her logic, one hole at a time. Hole?
Hole? Filling in holes? Sorry, you were gonna say something?
I think it was hole.
Oh, okay. Scene of the crime here, lounge discovered from time victim, yada yada. The only person in the lounge.
I think it's the scene of the crime. We're proving that the lounge was not the scene of the crime.
So she has reason to want to be sure that her fam is. She has reason to want to be sure that her fam is not guilty. Yeah. Right.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. Be the footed steps?
What is that?
Ms. Mealy Mouth. Mister was there in his seat when we took off at 5.
Maybe the footed steps. What does that say?
Spilt during the turbulence. Looks like footprints and something being dragged.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
If not, I mean... The stakes, like, the penalties seem really low.
Yeah.
For the most part, so...
This piece of evidence perfectly exposes the flaw in your logic. No, it doesn't, bitch.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Oh, well then, why don't you just show me how it does just that? Go on.
Oh, I bet it's this part, right? This conflicts with something, right, sir? Oh, yes, good call.
You have no idea what you're talking about, do you? Detective Gumshoe, don't speak up when you don't know what you're talking about.
Ouch. I was just trying to follow your lead, sir.
Damn savage. That you would allow a subordinate to take over. You're a disgrace.
I'm a person too.
There it is. There it is. No. I guess that wasn't it.
Save to one select.
I think that someone made that joke last week too.
Yeah, I think it was Ghostly.
Huh.
Which is why they said again.
Oh, I read it again. I gotcha.
Oh yeah, so I think it's I'm the likeliest, but then there's blood on the cloth that matches Mr. Big Man's.
No, but it was, we know for a fact that the lounge wasn't the crime scene. Actually, yeah,
Crime scene?
Hold on, are we stupid?
Body found inside elevator. I mean, maybe.
Because we are the likeliest suspect right now, to be honest, I think.
Scene of the crime was here. Okay, we can try the crime scene. The scene of the crime is in the very lounge, but then why is the crime scene in the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good?
It seems that your logic is not as perfect as you think it is. And what is that supposed to mean? Oh, this piece of evidence should show you exactly what it is. Oh yes, it clearly shows what you're thinking. That you're attempting to buy yourself time.
I think it's the cloth to the last one.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I knew I shouldn't have tried to pull a fast one.
Okay. So we're just stupid right now.
Yeah. Maybe it's the cloth to the scene of the crime. We found the cloth not at the scene of the crime. So when we pressed this, it seemed like a very leading...
Yeah. I mean, this one is like there's facts here. Like there is something that is like factually not correct. So
yeah.
I do think you're probably right. It's this one.
Yeah.
If you need a hint, yes. Not quite yet. Scene of the crime in this here lounge. You think maybe cloth to this? Could also be this thing, which was taken, and it had blood on it. Mm-hmm. We haven't looked at it with the hat on yet.
The hat on its head was found inside a display case in the in-flight shop. I wonder if that fact has any bearing on this case. It does.
Ooh. The cloth was found in here bloodied.
Yeah.
Open. I have to rotate. Rotate the horse in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. So get this, sir. I bet the victim used this suitcase as his hiding place.
Excuse me?
You know, to stow away onto this flight, sir. He must have been inside all along. Ooh. Too gravelly.
Any bearing on this case? Lol.
Someone found him, and that's when, bam, he's killed. He got killed. Actually, that was the plot of a movie I saw recently.
Detective Gumshoe, get your head out of the theater and back into reality.
No. But it could be suitcase.
Could be suitcase.
Because my current theory is it happened in the shop, and then you stuffed into the suitcase and moved into the elevator or something, right? Because even the. Wait,
I think he was stuffed into the suitcase.
Because there's like the like wheel tracks.
But that's after he was killed, because they had dumped the body in the elevator and then
had to drag the
suitcase back.
Yeah. Get your head out of your ass.
We already tried that.
Yeah, so this was used to transport the body. Yeah. Maybe if we read.
Maybe if we weren't stupid.
That could help.
Okay, yeah. Slay.
Yep.
It would appear that you did not...
Nailed it.
Whoa, that timing was fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. It would appear that you did not have all the information you needed after all.
You gotta read in Edgeworth games.
I won't. And what does that mean? I found a nice piece of evidence just before I was forced to stop investigating. A piece that proves that the body was moved from a different location.
A secondary location?
A secondary location.
Oh no. You never want to go to a secondary
girl.
location.
You got got by a secondary location.
You got got. Never get got by secondary location.
Never get got by a secondary location. The killer used this suitcase to move the victim's body. Meaning that the real scene of the crime is not this lounge at all. Now who's the one rashly jumping to conclusions? Excuse me? All you did was find this piece of cloth inside the suitcase.
I found evidence you did.
Yeah. That doesn't prove that the body was moved. It could be that the killer simply chose that suitcase as a good place to hide the cloth. I expected you would come to that conclusion. It would seem I can't escape that easily. You should know better than that. Von Karma is perfect in every way. But did you know that the killer definitely wheeled the suitcase around at some point?
Perfect except for your hubris, bestie.
Yeah. As if...
White girlfriend's coming out. As
if there is proof of that. Where's the proof that the suitcase was moved around? The wheelie tracks.
The wheelies.
The wheelie tracks. We get a new one of those every week.
We're so insufferable for that. That's so annoying.
We are so insufferable for that.
Wheelie tracks.
Wheelie tracks.
God. I love it. We're not gonna stop.
Well, I'll never stop.
No. But I do recognize that
Yeah.
it's insufferable.
God, I was talking to the guys in my research group yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I went to private school and I was a theater kid. So bet that I was the most annoying person in high school that you would have ever met.
Yeah.
And both of them were like, ooh.
The Brady Bunch. Is that what they sound like?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Singing random shit.
I love that. I would like to see it. The spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. Yes. And I'd like to draw your attention to this area here.
As if.
Ugh, as if! Where's the evidence that proves the killer dragged the suitcase through here?
The wheelie tracks.
Wheelie tracks! This mark here. Wouldn't you say that it looks suspiciously like tracks from two wheels? I suppose. Further, there's also grape juice... Blip. Further, there's also grape juice residue on the wheels of the suitcase.
Was there? Cool.
Yeah, I missed that.
I missed that. I mean, I expected there to be, but I didn't realize we actually found it. Yeah.
This means that the suitcase containing the victim's body definitely passed through here. Oh.
Did we? Let's see.
What's this?
Ah, you see there's blood on the wheel. Looks at the wheel, what is this? Yeah, that's funny. That's good.
What's this? The wheel is completely covered in something. This color and this scent. It appears the substance in question is grape juice. But why would there be juice on the wheel of a suitcase?
Brother, we just
know.
just talked it through.
We got it.
We got it. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I suppose this means that the killer did move the victim's body from somewhere else. I'm glad you've come to your senses. Not so fast. This still doesn't put you in the clear, not by a long shot.
Fight! Part B.
You prepared yourself and acquired the piggy bank before the plane hit that turbulence. And then you waited for the victim in the lounge, where you beat him to death. Then, while you were in the elevator with the victim's body stuffed into the suitcase, the plane hit that patch of turbulence and out flew the body from within the suitcase. With no way out, you hastily put the suitcase back where you'd taken it from, and pretended to be the discoverer of the body. Not a bad bit of logic. For something you thought of on the fly. Just what are you insinuating? That I will show you exactly how flawed your logic is. No matter how strong of a face you put on, not even you can hide your fears from me. I'll expose the flaws in her logic in one fell swoop.
They really gave her, like, her eyes in this sprite specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite pin it, but it feels like... They feel a lot softer than normal. Or, like, more neutral, I don't know. Yeah, the mole's cute.
And how do you suppose I was able to take the piggy bank out of its display case? As I recall, the case was locked. That's easy. If the case was locked, you simply had to hit the glass, like this.
Yow! You shattered my heart of glass.
Yeah. She wants to talk about the in-flight shop and the Mr. I Fly bank, does she? That takes care of how you obtained the murder weapon. The murder weapon fell out. Remember,
Yeah, because it didn't have the hat
broken from
outside, right?
Or
from the yeah. Mole under the left eye, Japanese fiction is a mole that marks tragic, sad life. Oh, interesting. You waited. I did not. I did not hit him. Oh, hi, Fran.
Oh, hi, Fran. I thought there wasn't any of the victim's blood found in the lounge. I thought you'd say that. What? Do you think I wouldn't have noticed? I think you just found a way to cleverly hide the blood splatter in the lounge by accidentally spilling grape juice on top of it. Ugh! Are you accusing me of tampering with the crime scene now? We'll see, won't we? The forensic scientists are hard at work on that as we speak. And what do you propose I did after that?
Oh, hi, Fran. I have never watched The Room.
Me either.
Yeah, nice.
So, I put the victim's body into the suitcase, and then? Where was I headed, Franziska? That's pretty obvious. You were bringing it to first class, where you could safely keep an eye on it. The smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch! You have a collection of skin luggage? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Think of the smell. It's from Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would turn you into a piece of high-end luggage, add you to my collection. You have a collection of skin luggage? Of course not, Dee. Don't be ridiculous. Think of the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch!
I love those guys.
Prescribed antipsychotic medication.
Oh.
We're talking about this thing, you know. I'd hardly call it discreet or ordinary. Annoying brat.
I can be your brat. Anyway.
Well then, you were intending to leave it inside the elevator. But unfortunately for you, a wrench was thrown into your plan.
I thought I said a wench for a second.
That's worse for Edgeworth.
Yeah, not a wench.
Not another fucking wench thrown into my plans. God.
Sick of these wenches in my plans.
Sick of these wenches in my plans. Because...
What's the second half of Best Laid Plans of Mice and Men? Like the whole, like, the saying thing?
No. We'll often go to shit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I was wondering if there was, like, the Best Laid Plans of Edgeworth, something foiled by wench, something wenches. Yeah, anyway.
You've experienced turbulence on a flight before. Of course. Many times. You get used to it after a while. The patch we hit was especially rough. And I passed out briefly. But only for a second.
Good thing it was only for a sec, sir. It'd been bad if you'd really blanked out.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, blanking out is exactly what got me into this mess in the first place. That's enough of your idle chatter. I'm not through with you yet, Miles Edgeworth. If I really were a criminal, do you think I would be so easily caught?
Yes.
You are certainly in the middle of being caught right now. Ugh! I have to find a contradiction fast, or I won't have much of my own hide left to save. I have to say, you are looking rather caught right now. And I'll tell you exactly what you did after that. You loitered around in the lounge.
I was just pretending.
It was just a bit.
I was doing a bit.
I didn't pretend to be anything. I really was the first to discover the victim's body. I suppose that's true. So then, you are yielding to my statements? Don't be foolish. I still insist that you are the killer, but in that sense, you really were the first to discover the body to be dead. Our first foolish of the day.
Our first foolish. Oh shit. Sorry.
Oh well. Her logic is reasonably sound. And the large majority of it reflects the truth.
There's something about, like, she's set on making me out to be the killer. Edgeworth self-report. Kinda sussy.
Kinda sussy. But there's one point about it that is not quite right.
Okay. You prepared and hit turbulence. You waited, victim lounge, beat death.
Oh, we didn't acquire the bank. It fell out because of the turbulence.
Yes.
It's the first one.
I'm just looking through them.
Oh, okay.
And while you're in the elevator, victim's body stuff suitcase, the plane hit patch turbulence, out flew body, and it back, and discover, yeah. Fuck, no, dude, I wanna go back. Okay, this one. This case was taken out after the turbulence.
Yeah.
Okay. Baba booey.
Baba booey. The fact that you took this piece of evidence into account in your testimony
I'm a little slow on that one.
is to be commended. Your legal prowess is certainly something to be feared. Evidence and logic. Essential tools that those who would stand in a courtroom must learn to master. But what if there was a fake piece of evidence thrown into the mix? A fake? This Mr. I Fly Piggy Bank? Bless you.
Thank you.
This Mr. I Fly Piggy Bank is just such a fake. It was not the murder weapon. What?
What?
The timing of when the bank was taken from the shop is important. and it was taken after the turbulence had occurred.
Everybody's got a mind palace up in here.
True. But then, what about the blood on the bank? What do you make of that? I assume it was added after the murder when the killer fabricated this weapon.
Wait, so we don't think he was hit with the...
No, I bet he was hit with the gold dildo.
Oh, yeah. It would have gotten bent then, because gold's very soft.
Maybe it's not real gold.
Maybe.
Maybe it's plated.
Or just, yeah, I was gonna say plated.
Looking at it this way, the killer basically did 3 things after the turbulence. Damn, he's transparent.
Wow.
After exiting the elevator.
Man transparent, man demand.
Yeah, demand.
Yeah. Da man.
Man transparent, man demand.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that.
The killer brought the suitcase to the shop and left it there. Hi, Breeze.
Hi, Breeze. Happy time zone. How's it poppin'?
Then the killer proceeded to pick the bank up from the floor. And took it to fabricate a fake murder weapon by hitting the victim on the head. Finally, the victim's wallet was planted on my person. I hate the way he says personage.
Personage?
Is it personage?
I think so. On my personage. Yeah, I think so.
Planted on my personage, in my pocket, to be precise. Everything was done so that I would be framed for the murder of Mr. Ackby Hicks.
Made a giant Asian noodle salad. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
You brought up spicy peanut butter noodles last stream or the stream before. I made them last night because you brought it up, and I was like, that sounds fantastic. And they were super tasty.
Just how, oh, is it? There you go. Personage. Personage.
I'm Googling it.
I mean, it's also French. I could just say French wrong. That's okay.
American pronunciation. Personage.
I don't like that. That has awful mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's bad.
So I'm gonna choose to pretend like it's not personage.
Personage. That's the British personage.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Yum! Salad dressing with sesame, rice, vinegar, soy, etc. That sounds really tasty.
Ooh.
You there!
Personage.
Personage. Yes, ma'am. Other than this piggy bank, was anything else resembling a murder weapon found? Oh, we didn't find anything in this lounge or in the shop that could be used as one, ma'am.
That's true, too. Edgeworth would be the kind of bitch to say it Frenchly
yeah.
anyway.
Most of the items that could have been used were broken during the turbulence. And the remaining items all tested negative for any trace of blood. I see. Well, Miles Edgeworth, it appears your stall tactics are at an end.
But it's possible that it's just hidden somewhere, sir. Eek! Eek!
Eek! If the criminal had wanted to hide the weapon in a safer place, I'd think the weapon would have been hidden in the same place as the bloody cloth. Exactly what I was thinking. Because the cloth was hidden inside that suitcase, it signals to me that the killer had not prepared a more secure place to hide the evidence. Which means that the real murder weapon is either still on the murderer's personage, or is still at the real crime scene.
31? Oof. That's too much.
There is one more possibility. And that would be that the piggy bank is in fact the real weapon. But didn't we just... Let me finish. The killer took the bank out from the display case before the turbulence by opening the lock on the display case door. And it was at that time that the glass pane in the door was broken. I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable line of reasoning, wouldn't you?
Opened it, punched it.
Yeah.
Come on,
no.
bestie.
How would he have known the turbulence was gonna happen?
Yeah, unless it's the pilot.
Yeah.
Boom. Go.
Let's see. So that means that the killer had the key to the display case.
Or someone close to the...
Franziska. The person you're talking about. Not so fast. I'm not finished. The person I'm talking about also committed another sin. Why is that?
Why say?
She tricked the captain.
Oh, are we talking about, like, adultery? Is that...
Oh, maybe.
What happened?
I think we're talking about,
The Dinero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Nero. I
don't
got
want no
crystal ball.
Did we make that joke last week?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, nice. Dinero.
Dinero. She tricked the captain and granted you permission to conduct your investigation. Yes, it is the sin of lying.
Lying.
Speaking of which, I recall that you also wished to speak with her. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very well. Permission granted, but only if I can sit in on your interrogation. Do we understand each other? I have no intention of interrogating her, but you are welcome to accompany me if you so wish. Miss Tenero is in the flight attendant's room. Let's move.
You're like a soccer mom. Okay, everybody, let's move. Let's get going.
Roll out.
Roll. Get in the van.
Miles Edgeworth, it's time for soccer practice.
That was not my laugh. I kind of have to pee.
Okay, go piss, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Honestly, though, that's just a filter. Like, if
Yeah.
you say go piss girl and they're like, huh? You're like, okay, bye. See you never. Come on, summer classmate. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Oh, that's what you did.
Yeah, I closed the window.
Ah, yeah,
And then
fair.
I bumped everything, and then I tried to move the mic, and then it didn't work, and
Nice.
everyone had a bad time.
Hope you have a good Sonic experience, everybody.
Yes. Literally what I said. It's like, I'm sure that was terrible, but...
Sonic experience.
Sonic experience.
Life-changing Sonic experience.
There's a new Sonic game that just got announced.
Oh, Worm?
Oh, Worm.
Nice.
I know.
Go Sonic. The Sonic frogs are eating. Mm-hmm. Eating good.
And it's like a 3D rendition of like the old style game, which is do you remember the guy that was like, when will you learn?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what he was ranting about in that video, was wanting a game like this. And so I saw a post that was like, this one's for him. This one's for that guy. When will you learn? There's actions and consequences!
What were the consequences? What were the actions? Do you
I have
know?
no idea.
I need to know the lore now.
I really want to watch. I haven't watched the whole video in so long, but he's ranting about Sonic.
Huh.
And I think he's like, I have heard through my various Sonic channels that he's still active in the community.
That's so funny. Sonic channels. The ear canal. Stupid. Funny though.
Sonic experience, Sonic channels.
It's great.
It's great.
I don't have to say acoustic. I would say acoustic experience, but like Sonic experience.
But I love Sonic.
I gotta get Sonic in there. Plus, sounds go fast. So.
Sounds go fast. So you're the one who poked around inside the plane without the captain's permission. Okay.
Okay, Your Honor. Is this flirting? Are you flirting?
Are you flirting? Deviating from the flight attendant's manual is very unbecoming, you know. No! Don't destroy Sonic!
He already got destroyed. Isn't he dead?
Oh yeah.
He dead? D-E-D?
D-E-D. I was like, who do you think destroyed Sonic?
I was thinking like, from behind?
From behind?
Who's to say?
What were you hoping to accomplish by doing that?
Oh, he got better?
I love that.
Did he die?
He died, but he got better.
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Glad to hear it. Did you do?
Yeah.
This? Okay. Oh shit, hot lady.
Yeah. Miss Tenero. Oh god. Please fasten your seatbelts. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. You're here too?
I know that that's probably a real thing, but it reads exactly like a, you know, like, bro, inflation is going so fast right now, like we're 200-some%. You gotta Google Sonic inflation to know more. Like, it reads like one of those. Also, hi, Comet, hello. What a time for you to pop in.
Yeah.
Sonic inflation, hello, hi. Welcome, happy time zone. Happy to have you. Yeah, you've got 3 voices here now. Yeah,
and Franziska's and Teniro's are similar.
Oh, yeah. And we do not go to... Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. What are you, a pussy? Sorry. Sorry. You're not a pussy for not Googling Sonic inflation.
Or are you?
Or are you? So, it seems like someone can't handle a little Sonic inflation.
Yeah, that's funny. You did that.
I did that, yeah.
I remembered for once.
Yay!
Yay! Wait, that came out wrong. Good on you.
Can you please help us and shed some light on why you did what you did? All right. Why did you lie about receiving the captain's permission like that? Because I didn't think I would be able to get his permission. What do you mean? The captain. He only has ears for Cammy.
No eyes? They took my fucking eyes.
Fucking eyes. I spoke with the captain a little earlier myself. He definitely seems to be rather taken with Miss Meal. Yes, and on top of that, I had mistakenly accused Mr. Edgeworth of being the killer. I wanted to make amends. In that case, please allow me to thank you for what you did. Thanks to you, I was able to clear myself of all charges. It sounds like he's like, I've decided that I'm free
I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
I've decided.
Yeah.
Yeah,
her hair is crazy. I love it.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to like do more of that. Different shapes. Make it a cone.
Yeah.
We got squares here. I think we should up the ante. I don't know. Well, we haven't seen like the back of her head.
Yeah, we haven't seen a 360.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm a hexagon bitch.
I want to see a good isohedron.
So true.
Or something. Isodecahedron.
Yeah,
whatever.
tetradecagon.
Tetradecahomegagon.
Omegalolgon.
Look at you using Twitch lingo.
Yeah.
Omegalol.
Omegalol.
That's funny. That's funny to hear from you.
I know, doesn't it feel weird?
It feels weird.
Yeah. Sag. You know.
Gauge.
All the classics.
The classics. The OGs.
Really?
Really?
Really? You were able to prove your innocence? Oh, thank goodness! Miss Teniro, is it? There was one more thing I'd like to ask you.
Had to get out of your white girl there for a minute.
Yeah, I
huh?
did. It took me. She's hard.
Yeah.
Franziska's hard to do with other characters, except for Edgeworth.
Because they're kind of equally snooty.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were in the in-flight shop just before the turbulence, weren't you? Please answer honestly. Yes, I was. And why were you there? Well, Why the sudden hesitation? Franziska seems to have struck a nerve. Pretty woman.
Pretty girl. Yeah, no,
Pretty
literally.
girl. All I did was go check up on the shop like I always do. You're saying it was for work then? Yes, I'm in charge of the shop, so I have to keep an eye on it. I don't have any reason to go there otherwise. After your visit to the shop, you paid a visit to this room, correct? Yes, I came back to freshen up and adjust my makeup.
And also take a hit of my vape.
And yeah, I forgot we made that joke. Yeah.
It's the hot box room.
Yeah, and also hit a fat cloud.
Also hit a. What do you know about ohms, Miss Von Karma? How many ohms can you handle? Do you want to rip some fat cotton with me, Miss Von Karma? Some fat clouds. Yeah, exactly.
We stand.
We stand. These are my 3 weed-smoking girlfriends.
Yes!
There it is.
Finally, here we are. I'm sorry, but there isn't much else to tell. Miss De Niro claims to have no reason other than duty to go to the shop.
Hand duty.
Yeah. But is that all there is to it? Maybe I should ask her about that thing.
That thing. What that thing do?
What that thing do, girly? I'd just be like, excuse me, Miss De Niro. What that thing do?
Excuse me, Miss De Niro. You shit with that ass?
Excuse me, yes, Miss De Niro, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Firstly, you shit with that ass, girl?
Can you back that ass up for me?
When you back it up, is it fat enough?
Oh, no. Yeah, keep it going.
When you throw it back, is it fast enough? And when you speed it up, could I handle that?
This is on the record, by the way.
This is on the record, by the way.
So answer real, honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you say can and will be used in a court of law.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
My client backs it up like no one else. On the record.
On the record. Hand to Bible.
Hand to butt.
She backs it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now back it up. Is it bad enough?
I feel like we're supposed to show her something, but...
Well, go on. Let's hear our troublesome attendant out. In due time. I do have one thing I'd like to ask you. Yes? Do you plan to continue using that whip for the foreseeable future? Of course. I've wrangled many a testimony out of people thanks to it.
Yeah, and probably a whole ton of yelps too. Ow!
And I'm willing to bet that the majority of them came from you, Detective. Ha ha ha.
Ha.
What exactly is this panel for? Ah, that's the emergency control panel for the elevator.
Interesting. What'd it do?
What'd it do?
What that emergency panel do? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
but
I'm not super brushed up on my Geneva conventions, but
well, like torture, like interrogate, like testimony that comes about from torture is like inadmissible.
It's
like they can't
invalid,
use it. Yeah. Because like the number of times that you would just say shit just for them to stop like torturing you, like you can't use that. As evidence.
Unless you're hot, apparently.
Apparently. In this world.
In this world.
Unless you're a hot girl.
Unless you're a hot girl.
With a whip.
Hot girl.
Yeah.
That's so
you're
funny.
A hot girl.
Unless you're a hot girl. Oh boy. Okay. We used it to stop the elevator on the first floor and to keep its doors open.
There's a clause that's just ignore this if you're gay. If you're gay, you can do crimes.
I love that.
We all know this.
I know we all know this.
I know we all know this. But yeah, legally binding. Be gay, do crimes is a legal precedent.
I love that it doesn't let you look at the woman. Nothing to say about that.
Uninteresting.
Uninteresting.
Okay.
He probably didn't even see it.
No.
That's the best part
Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye.
This is the best part of this game.
No closer. Oh.
He sees a blue suit, starts acting up.
I love a man in blue. What can I say?
I love a man in a blue suit. What can I say? There was one. Was there someone who tried to salute and looked like he was tenderly gripping the other man's face?
I think, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Love is winning right now. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
This door leads to the cargo hold, but I can't let you through without Miss Von Karma's express permission. It's not a bad way to handle this situation if it was any old case, but it isn't.
So between you and Miss Von Karma, who's better at their job?
Oh, there's no comparison to be made, Detective. None.
Okay.
I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Miles Edgeworth, isn't there something you should be doing right now? Of course. I should be asking Miss De Niro for her side of the story.
Probably have a presentation to do.
That's right. And how does that have anything to do with what's over there?
I don't know.
Really.
Maybe it is. You don't know.
You don't know. If you already knew that, then why don't you hurry up with the interrogation already?
Hey, what's up with over here?
Damn, we got crowns.
You should see me in a crown. Yeah.
What's all the... Can you believe that that song was written about BBC Sherlock? Did
No,
you know that?
I didn't know that. Who is it by?
Billie Eilish.
Okay, I thought so.
There's a BBC Sherlock quote where Moriarty
Wait a minute.
goes,
I think I had a poster of that in
Yeah,
my
you
wall.
did!
Yeah,
You did!
Yeah.
The man
wasn't
with
my
the
poster.
key is king.
Yeah.
And honey, you should see me in a crown. That's what the title of that song comes
Interesting.
from. Yeah.
The more you know.
She said it in an interview. Yeah. And I was like, it's BBC
Okay, girly.
Sherlock's everywhere. She's just like me for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, literally.
She's just like me for real.
It's a fan song.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should see me in a crown. Nope. No, it is not.
Wow, the more we know.
Yeah. Happy to spread that information.
Yeah.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Happy Pride.
BBC Sherlock Pride.
Yeah, no,
you know,
yeah.
I thought it worked.
Yeah.
Thought it made sense.
What is all the junk inside these boxes? There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. That's our lost and found, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gold crowns and swords and necklaces. It's like a treasure trove in here, sir.
The fact that these were left on the plane implies that they were carried onto it to begin with.
Well, how did the sword get past TSA?
I'm trying to think if I've ever taken a sword past TSA.
Oh. Well, like it's in your
Yeah,
luggage,
it's in my
right?
luggage.
Yeah. This sounds like carry-on.
Yeah, I don't think you can carry it.
I don't think you can carry.
Is that an Oscar?
Maybe.
Who lost their Oscar? Who left their Oscar on the plane? Will Powers?
Will Powers? Yeah.
Finally getting recognition he deserves.
Good for him. Definitely not, but
Yeah,
definitely
he gets
isn't.
snubbed every year.
Yeah.
Also, I love that he was like, the fact that these are on the plane means that they need to have been brought on the plane.
They're on the plane, which means they had to
Someone
have been
brought them on the
the
plane.
plane. Now back to my hunt.
Oh, there we go. Something
Yeah.
tells me it's time for iFly to send its metal detectors out for repairs.
There's an ugly thing here.
Suited case. It's one of those suitcases designed by Miss Tenero.
Oh, bestie, yeah. Sorry.
You can tell it's hardly ever been used because of the lack of even a single scratch on it.
I love how Edgeworth has that internal monologue, but bullies don't sure being dumb.
Yeah.
They'll take any chance. Alright, bestie. What do you know about... You made this, right?
And you
I
didn't
guess-
press present.
You're right.
You're right!
Hey everybody, you're right.
Right.
Welcome back to another TikTok. Little Gronk has rizzed up.
Sorry, yeah.
Stupid.
Little Gronk has rizzed up.
That's just...
Yeah.
That's just... I know it's a real person, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just a
not.
It's a TikTok blorbo.
Yeah.
Little
I know, I saw
Gronk,
that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, everyone has dumb thoughts, but not everyone voices them. I do. That's what the stream is.
Yeah. Do you remember when I asked if Greek had its own alphabet?
Yeah, that was good.
That is truly, I think, my
That's a different
dumbest
level.
moment ever. And everyone was like, yeah, Meagan, you're 5 years into a physics degree.
I mean,
where we
that's-
exclusively use the Greek
Like,
alphabet.
if you hadn't been in, like,
In-
physics,
yeah.
it would have been a little more okay.
Yeah.
But because, like, we've
I was
used
a
it...
Percy Jackson kid.
Also, yeah.
Also. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing
Not your,
stuff.
not your finest.
No. Not my finest moment. In fact, probably my stupidest moment.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. If you could please take a look at this for me, Miss Tenero. Oh, that suitcase. Yes, about this suitcase. You are the one who designed it, correct? And I figured something else out about it.
I know something about your suitcase that you don't.
Yeah. Oh, this is your suitcase. And another thing.
And another thing, I know more than you.
I know more than you.
When I asked him about fish inners and he said it might be his lungs, that's funny. fish lungs, you know, fuck it.
Fuck it. This suitcase is the reason you went to the shop, isn't it? There's nothing you won't find out eventually, is there? Won't you please tell me more about this?
Won't you please tell me more
about this suitcase? Yes, I was interested in seeing how the suitcase I had designed was selling. I know that as a service professional, I'm not supposed to care. But I really wanted to know.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see that it was the last one there. Gah! The last one there. The suitcase was already gone. There were 2 suitcases that we found.
Yeah. When did you go?
So you're saying, Miss Tenero, that the suitcase in question was the last one? Yes, they're just so popular, they're practically flying off the shelves.
I'm so sorry, bestie.
That's not exactly the impression I got. The one in the shop is most definitely the last one. Well, we're currently looking at that suitcase. Really? Then I guess we sold all of them. Thank you very much for taking the last one.
Wait, so what?
I didn't say anything about buying it. Then say you'll buy it. I'm sorry. I can't. It's butt ugly.
It's fucking
hideous.
disgusting.
But why? I think it'd go great with your complexion, Mr. Edgeworth. It really suits you. I guarantee it personally as a service professional.
Okay, grifter. That's a lie.
Well, that is... How should I put this? It's hideous.
Edgeworth, king of letting people down gently.
This is how you know he's not attracted to women.
Literally. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even trying to, like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's just not for me.
Girlie said you look lime green.
Yeah. You look sick. You look like
You
you're gonna
look
vomit.
sick, yeah.
Edgeworth is, he's
I
not
love
letting
him.
anyone down lightly.
No. What? What? Maybe that was a bit too direct.
Autism coded, for real.
Yeah. Girl, this
Moving
is a
on.
flop. Moving on. My issue with the suitcase isn't the design, it's the number of them remaining. Remaining? There were 2 suitcases in the in-flight shop when I investigated it. 2? But that's impossible. I'm sure there was only 1. Looks like her story has generated quite the contradiction. When I left the shop, I'm positive there was only 1 suitcase left.
And you left just before the shaky.
I
right?
guess so. Something is amiss here. What could be the meaning of this inconsistency? By the way, Miss Tenero, what is one of those suitcases doing here? That's... I thought you said there was only 1 left.
Okay, I was getting confused. I was looking at that one also, and it's like, okay, so there's 3.
Yeah.
And I was yeah.
That one is, it's mine. I've used it for a very long time now.
No scratches.
No scratches, bitch. I don't think so. It's got the tag on it,
I was just gonna say,
queen.
it's still got the tags on it.
She used it for a long time? I think not. And Miss Tenero, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't lie to me. Excuse me?
Bestie, you just said, like, you admitted yourself, there's nothing I'm gonna not find out.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Come on.
Take it easy, Em. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye!
Have a good rest of your week. Have a good rest of your time zone. Have a good rest. Eat good food. I don't know, whatever time it is for you. Have a good rest of your week.
I don't believe even for 1 second that you've used this for a very long time.
Run! Edward said
Wrong.
run!
What proves that this hasn't been used for nearly as long as Miss Tenero says?
The tag!
The tag! Tell me, Miss Tenero, is it also your habit to keep the price tag pristine on your suitcase?
Keeps them fucking laminated. Laminates the price tags.
Ah! Oh, was it her that had the fun scream?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Me too. What is the meaning of this? Why would you lie about a suitcase?
Why indeed?
Despite having faith in her design sense, the sales numbers made her cry bitter tears. The truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. Miss Teniro, I think I understand. I know what you were trying to hide.
I know what you are.
Say it. Say it out loud. A vampire.
A vampire. How long have you been 17?
A while. Now then, the suitcase was originally in the shop, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
Fine is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off.
I believe that.
A great Panic at the Disco song. And it's a movie quote from something.
Oh, is it? Wow.
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 Seeing as how the price tag is still on the
I wish I could do a
suitcase.
really good Owen Wilson impression. Big no can do, Cracker Jack. I don't know, just pay! Now quit your whining!
You gotta get nasally with it, I think,
know.
a little bit. Just a little bit. Seeing as how the price tag is still on this suitcase, I'd
But
say...
he's got a soft voice, though.
I'd say it's a little wispy.
Yeah, but it's hard to do
I'd
nasally
say-
and wispy.
I'd say he's
Wait,
a little
I'm trying to
kinda
think
like
of Owen
this,
Wilson
isn't he?
quotes.
What do you mean? You get on the racetrack and you go around. Kerchow.
Now you know my shame. Jedediah's impotent rage. His guns don't fire. Take me away. That's my Owen Wilson impression.
Yeah. Very good.
Seeing as how the price tag is still on the suitcase, one can only assume it was out on the floor for sale in the shop.
Ah, very good.
And the person who bought the suitcase was you. She did.
She's trying to bump
boosted her
those
own
numbers,
sales.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta get those numbers up.
It was you, wasn't it, Miss Teniro?
It's like me putting the first like on every new VOD.
I hate to say it. I don't know who this man is. I hate to say this, but the suitcase that you designed, it hasn't sold very well, has it?
Yeah, she's straight
zonked.
zooted.
Yeah. Franziska looks so silly, all pixelated like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Girl failure. This is a light Yagami looking bitch.
Yeah.
Let me out. Oh, it's the wrong button.
No.
No.
You have to keep looking at him.
Look at him! Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl failure. That's a good... I like that.
Fran is
I know, I was looking at that. I was
That's
like, oh, I hate that.
crazy.
I can't simp about that.
It hasn't sold very well, has it?
Not about that. I can't simp when that's...
Yeah, when that's the case.
When that's the case. Get older. Age already.
God! You saw how poorly this design that you poured your heart into was selling. And were deeply hurt. That's why you wanted to make it look like it was selling by buying it yourself. God, and it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, yeah. The saddest part about turning 20 this year is no longer being Franziska aged.
That is
You
tragic.
can't kin when you're a year older.
True. Isn't that right? Then the reason you went to the shop and came back here was... I'm sorry. All I really have is my job. I was overjoyed when my design was chosen.
Who was on that committee, though?
Yeah, for real. I thought that maybe I'd finally accomplished something.
That's a cruel joke on the committees.
Yeah,
like,
that's brutal.
part.
But the suitcases didn't sell. It's because of the design, isn't it? All because it's, as you put it, hideous. I can't say they chose a great place in which to sell them either. We weren't selling a single one. They were just sitting there collecting dust. I felt so bad seeing them there day in and day out. So I decided to buy one for every flight I worked. Girl! They're like $150, aren't they?
I don't remember.
You buy one every single time you work a flight? I see. So in order to keep your resolution, you went and bought one today as well.
I mean, don't they also make a decent... Don't flight attendants make a decent...
No, we talked about this last time. They do not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they were like... Oh, they were stupid.
Yeah, no, they were like over $1,000.
Yeah.
Yes, and here's my receipt for that purchase. This receipt is clearly timestamped 5:40 a.m. The truth is, there's still a bunch of them left unsold. They're planning to scrap the remaining ones at the end of this flight. Miss Teniro, where are these other suitcases? They should all be down in the cargo hold. Then the suitcase the killer used could very well have come from the cargo hold. Mr. Edgeworth? You don't think the killer used one of my suitcases to... Yes, I do. The killer used one of your beloved suitcases to move the victim's body. How could they? Those suitcases were meant to be faithful partners to our passengers on their trips. That's all I ever wished for them to be. Miss Teniro, is there any other way to get to the cargo hold other than the elevator? The only other way is through that door just there. And what about security? That door has no special lock installed because just to enter this room, you need a special key card that only crew members have access to. Which means that the culprit is someone who can enter this room, eliminating the passengers and leaving only crew members as potential suspects. I can't believe it. Yes, Franziska? You wanted to say something?
What's that?
What's that? Going on these wild goose chases. You're a disgrace to the Von Karma name.
I don't have the Von Karma name.
I'm an Edgeworth.
I'm an Edgeworth.
I'm an Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you mean by that?
They should make those suitcases real Ace Attorney merch.
I would not buy it.
I wouldn't. I'll not buy it.
I would not buy it.
I mean, not that I would ever buy a suitcase. I mean, I just was given them.
Not that I would ever buy a suitcase. Where else do you get them? Someone has to buy them.
Yeah, someone. But that'd have to be me.
I
don't know, the ones I've been using for like years now have just been like the ones that my family had around.
have definitely bought suitcases before.
I should. They're like kind of getting janky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just spawn.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just spawn
I believe
around
that.
me.
Yeah. I was sad they didn't give her the.
I know. I was
the,
thinking
the,
that too.
The voice. Crazy funky junky hat.
The suitcase came from the cargo hold. That fact alone tells us the whole story. Yes, which is why I said the culprit must be a crew member who used their key card.
I don't know why I internalized, but I did like, surely everyone just gets a suitcase or two from their family, right?
I mean, I did, but I needed more.
Yeah. I mean, my family also like never travels anywhere, so like I could just take them and fuck off with them.
Yeah. No.
So like, I forget. No, literally, like I'll see suitcases like in a mall or whatever and be like, who's buying suitcases? I don't know why I internalized that so deeply.
Really funny.
Like,
yeah.
infinite, suitcase duplication glitch.
I love that.
You did this, yeah?
Yeah. Miles Edgeworth, you're proposing that the killer rode the elevator from the cargo hold, correct? Yes, that's the only realistic possibility. That other attendant, Miss Meal.
She was way too suited to fucking.
No, she did not.
She didn't do it. Infinite money glitch, yeah, honestly.
I asked her earlier, and she had this to say. Franziska got information out of Miss Neal.
Did you get her ass or something? Does getting one as a birthday gift count? Like, if... Yeah. It's just the presence of a store that sells suitcases.
Doesn't click for you.
Doesn't click for me. And it should. I'm aware.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that's a crazy thing to...
I know, and it was such a gut reaction of like, nah, I've never bought a suitcase. Couldn't be
suitcase.
me. I never
like,
bought a suitcase. Of like...
Like, it's genuinely so internalized
That's so
for me.
funny.
I don't know why. Yeah.
In order to make the elevator go down to the cargo hold, a different keycard is required. A different one.
Updated autopsy?
For real. Captain... Yes, and the only particular...
Captain!
Yeah. Yes, and the only person who holds that particular card is you.
Oh.
Oh, Miss Rhoda Tenero, and only you. Ah!
Toad scream.
Yeah.
Toad squeal.
Toad squeal. What? Is this true, Miss Tenero? Yes. I keep that keycard. Oh, yes. I keep that keycard in my locker at all times.
Why do you have more permissions than the captain?
Yeah, for real. Could you please show us that card right now? Yes. Hold on.
It's not there.
It's not there. Ah! I don't believe it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Toad Nero. Yeah, true. What's wrong? The keycard! It's gone! Ha ha ha. Very clever. Pretending that your card was stolen when in fact you're trying to hide it from us.
Where did Gumshoe's face go? That's kind of horrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that actually.
They took my fucking eye.
My fucking eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ. My honest reaction.
Yeah. Gumshoe and Edgeworth synchronized wincing. Yeah.
Yeah. You've really thought this through. Wait! It's not like that! You can tell us all about it, what it's like down at the station. Officer, arrest this woman. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Edgeworth. Bye.
The card not being there is kind of a weird, like, straw to break the back, I feel like.
What's wrong? There's disbelief written all over your face. Franziska, I know that you're the lead investigator on this case. However, hold it! Don't even think about wasting any more of my time. Gah! You know the rules as well as I do.
You know the rules, and so do I! Yeah.
Yeah. She said that.
She said that! With her real mouth.
With her real voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evidence speaks louder than words. Even if this isn't a courtroom, that basic tenet still applies.
In the middle of an investigation, Franziska,
You're gonna
really?
Rick-a-roll me.
Nice.
You're gonna
Rick roll.
Ricka.
Yeah.
He said that.
He said that. He said Rick roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Jesus Christ.
He started beatboxing.
And then he went, Eric.
Roll.
Roll. God, that's nothing.
That's awful. Stupid and nothing.
Stupid and nothing. I intend to investigate the cargo hold now. What will you do, Miles Edgeworth? I intend to do likewise.
Snack time?
Snack time.
Ooh, but how long is the next?
How long is the next one?
How long is the next one? We can't end now.
No.
Like no, right?
Like no. That was really short.
Yeah. At least 2 hours, 3, 4, 5. I'd be
down.
I'd be okay with that. We haven't done like a long one in a minute, I feel like. I don't have anywhere I need to be tonight.
Ooh.
Wow. So this is the cargo hold, huh? Bye. Noom.
Oh.
It's so big.
I love that.
That's what she said, bum. That's what he said, bum. That's what they said, bum.
This plane is a special model. Yeah, no shit. It is both a super large cargo hold and an ultra luxurious first class seating.
Okay, so same thing with Fran. What the fuck do you know about planes? Edgeworth. What do you mean this is a special?
So this is the real scene of the murder? There is certainly a high probability of that, which is why we are here, correct?
Okay, let's get investigating, sir. Ba, 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 ba. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Hey, bitch.
Bitch! You arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And you then immediately began to direct the investigation. It seems to me that you were already here at this airport for something besides this murder.
To kick a ER ass. I think Gumshoe's the best. Yeah, I love Gumshoe so much. He's reading the pamphlet. Oh, that does make sense.
Oh, it does have a decent halfway point in the middle.
Okay, cool.
Sick. Yes, I was. Welcome you back from your trip. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
I've been following a very large and involved government-level international crime. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone. So it was decided I should form a joint investigation with Interpol.
Interpol. We know about them.
We do know about them.
We know about them.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you know what lettuce? Romaine lettuce?
Yeah. What you know about him?
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Yeah. I was thinking, what you know about me? What you know about me? I was like, yeah.
I turned on a setting that like is supposed to smooth it out even when the bitrate is being weird.
Oh, that's good.
So it seems like I'm not dropping any frames. And yeah, even here it's looking pretty smooth. So yeah, I changed the setting. Seems to be working so far.
Hooray!
So yeah, we can just keep moving, I think.
For Romaine Lettuce?
I mean, fair. Like he's beefy.
I guess. That's crazy.
I understand him.
Yeah. It's a top secret operation, so I really can't tell you any more than I already have.
Did you fix bitrate, not clickbait?
Knock on wood.
Knock on. Do not say that. No, I'm not saying that.
Do not say that.
I'm not saying that. No, it's just a setting that like it changes the target. It sort of changes the target bit rate when things get weird. So like yeah, when the bit rate does act weird, then it just instead of trying to stick at that 6,000, it just lets the quality go down a little bit. And also another setting that I don't know what it does and it has no explanation, but it's titled Enable Network Optimizations.
My dad just sent me a Marilyn Manson meme.
Okay, Dad.
Word.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Have you noticed anything strange happening around here?
But God, it would be fucking nice if I did, hey Ghostly? Oh
Yeah.
my God, I hope so. I pray. Oh my God, do I pray.
I pray every single day.
For a revolution. Woo!
And I cry sometimes when
Oh
I'm
my
lying in bed.
God, do I cry.
Just to get it all out. What's in my head and I am feeling a little peculiar.
Just a little peculiar.
A little peculiar.
No sir, I haven't noticed a thing.
I'm not sure that he meant to sound so oblivious.
I don't know. Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know. Hey, what's with the suitcase, pal? It's what the victim checked in, sir.
So this suitcase belonged to Mr. Hicks. No, I don't think he'd mind if we took a closer look.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead, for sure.
There's nothing out of the ordinary in here, sir.
Wait, a file?
And there's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it, sir.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Looks like a profile on Franziska.
What has this man got a dossier for?
He's the Interpol agent!
Are we doing more Borginian smuggling things?
Probably.
Probably.
Almost certainly.
Almost.
I would say.
I'm pretty sure now. Interdasting.
Interdasting. Why would Mr. Hicks have had a file on her?
Show me that.
We're not gonna tell her.
Not yet.
It's,
We just had his passport, and he was Borginian.
he was Borginian, yeah. I
See,
forgot how he's so much.
Yeah, he's slaying. He's smoldering.
Yeah.
It's very Ben Stiller.
Yeah, it's giving Zoolander
Yeah.
for sure.
Interdasting.
Interdasting.
Okay. Hey, babes. Not to alarm you, but I think you should know.
I don't think we have it in evidence.
Didn't
No,
we
it's
just-
just a
It's a logic.
piece.
Ah. Tricky. What do we have in
tricky.
our caramel dance in Mind Palace? Broken glasses, Interpol, probably these. Are we
Yeah,
just
I was gonna say, do you want to just get it
fuck
over
it?
with? Just fuck it.
Just fuck it. Nice.
Yeah. Now, why would Mr. Hicks have had documents profiling Franziska?
Oh, I know. I bet he's a big fan of Miss Von Karma, sir.
Franziska said that she had come to this airport as part of an Interpol investigation.
Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks had heard she was coming here and he followed her.
Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was, in actuality, Interpol agent Hicks.
Yeah, and then I bet you the British man killed him because he like clocked that he was Interpol or something.
Oh, the Borginian
cellar man.
awful man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
The
that.
dude who looks like a racist caricature of
Yeah,
like the Romani people.
yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway. Yeah.
Going in your mind palace to get to the just fuck it conclusion. Yeah, pretty much.
And that's us playing this game all the time.
You want to just fuck it? Just fuck it.
I mean, that's how we make every connection in this game. Being
Pretty
like,
much. This could be anything.
This could be
Is this something?
Is this something?
Literally, it's just like doing comedy. Is this something?
Is this anything?
I don't know. We'll find out. Do the bit and see.
Yeah. I think Franziska has some explaining to do.
You've got some... Oh, Franzi.
You got some splaining
to do. The truth.
The truth. You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you? Nonsense! What are you talking about?
Only... rendezvous... I'm sorry, but rendezvous is like... is only for sexy meetups.
I know.
I mean, for me, in my mind.
Well, I do think it's for sexy meetups or spy missions.
Or spy missions.
And I do think that spy
They're
missions...
kind of spy mission adjacent.
I was also gonna say that I think every spy mission should be kind of sexy in and of itself.
Oh, that's true, yes.
So, if you have a spy rendezvous, you should also maybe be having sex
You
with
should,
them.
yeah. Two spies meeting always have to have sex.
Always have, that's true. That's facts.
Even if it's like an enemy. If anything,
Especially
if it's a rival
enemy.
agency.
Yeah.
Like if you're CIA and you run into KBG, you're getting nasty stuff.
Yeah, you better be getting railed.
You into enamel fucked clean off.
Enamel fucked clean off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind next time you're doing
at
a spy
all
mission.
times. Yeah.
That's why CIA is so insular. They just sucking and fucking each other all day, every day. You go to work, it's just
Yeah. They told me that.
that workplace. They don't go for a nice. No. Hi there. I know who you are, but you don't. I didn't mean to come on so aggressive.
I know who you are.
I know who you are.
I also know who you are.
I am also knowing.
And me, I also know.
And me, I also am knowing too. Bah. You have a diamond now.
Wow.
Yeah, they make it easy. I know you.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! You don't have to, you know, out yourself and whatever. In fact, I almost prefer you don't. Keep it in. Keep it inside. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. No, they don't go for a night. They just go... They just get straight to it. They got a job. They're doing a job.
I feel like spies are also drinking wine all the time.
That's true. When they're like tailing, they gotta go into clubs and like blend in.
In like a casino or something.
Oh, there's so many scenes where it's like, you know, they're like in a bar, you know.
Yeah.
And then another spy comes up and is like,
yeah. If you are interested in media parodying the spy genre, I would go on YouTube and look for the musical Spies Are Forever. It's fantastic.
Interesting.
It's real good.
Noted. If spy or undercover, keep competition very close. So close, in fact, that you can feel them. Anyway, I couldn't come up with anything better.
You can feel them.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Lol.
Lole. Lole.
If there are any spirits here tonight, please tell me. Does this sound like Shakira?
Like kissing distance.
Maybe.
Even closer if...
I would say maybe.
A true inside job.
That's what I'm talking about.
You get it. Anyway,
we found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage.
Sorry to the asexuals hanging out. I mean, I'm sure you're not offended, but like...
Yeah. These spies be like, these hips do lie.
These hips lie. These hips are deceiving right now.
These hips are undercover. And undercovers.
Undercovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
We've probably exhausted that
I think so.
I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks. Isn't that correct? I should have known you'd figure it out, Miles.
You'd probably knock over your expensive... First name? Yuck.
Yuck.
Probably knock over your expensive face. That's just how bodacious I be. Sorry. Every little swing of the hips is a liability.
Yeah.
This ass is a liability.
Yeah. It's weird for her not to say first name, last name.
Yeah.
But it looks like they got to him first. You really did come here to receive an Interpol agent, then.
Gee. Ass insurance? Jeez. Now that's interesting.
Okay.
I'm just pondering. Like, you get insurance for your car, your house. Why stop there?
Why stop there?
Get insurance for your ass.
No, it would just be one more agency to screw you over.
True.
Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a very large international smuggling ring.
No!
No smuggling!
Yeah, of course. Borginian artifacts.
Yeah.
Borginian cocoons or whatever.
Yeah. The incuritis.
Incuritis cure.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. Assurance. I assure you. Yeah, okay, yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
Y'all can y'all
Yeah, keep going.
do the jokes for me.
Yeah. And it was I who put him on to this case. I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead. Didn't you? I feel like all Interpol agents in this game get murdered.
Well, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah.
3 is statistically significant.
Yeah, when's the next one?
When's the next? Who's next?
Who's next? Aww.
Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gumshoe is our Robin.
Yeah. It's like an all-you-can-use suitcase fair.
These must be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell. The ones the company is planning to dispose of after this flight is over.
This paint job's really cool, don't you think? It practically screams artsy.
Oh? Why not purchase one then? I'm sure it will bring you much happiness.
You think so?
What paycheck, bitch?
Yeah. You think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200. I think I'll pass.
And Miss Tenero wonders why they don't sell. You'd need 2 jobs just to buy one. Definitely looks like one is missing. What's this brittle substance I'm stepping on?
There's brittle substance.
Glass!
It's a bunch of
Glasses broke.
glasses broke-ed.
Glasses broke-ed.
Yep. Good shit.
Good shit.
Let's put those 2 in our palace.
Yeah. Put that in your palace and connect it.
Yeah. Nice.
I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses.
And the victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm sure that the shards would match up perfectly with the remnants of his glasses lenses. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected.
So you're saying that the real scene of the crime was here, sir?
Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Perhaps it's a bit early to draw that conclusion.
Don't look so chuffed. Leave it if you don't like it.
Just like, what?
Fuck off, man.
What?
Keep it moving, pal. Terminal?
Terminal?
It's in curitis. There's no cure. It's terminal. Alright, bud. Alright, bud. Alright. Your hands are wet.
Uh-oh.
Probably water. She drinks with her hands.
Oh.
Pretty much.
That's so funny.
She dips her hand in her water and then licks it off.
That's really...
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think she got burned one too many times by the water level, not knowing where it is, and then breathing it in.
Oh, I see.
So she figured out a trick. She goes, if I touch it with my hand, I don't have to get it all up in my nose.
True.
Even Mr. has enough money to try. Yeah, even he's like, I'm not buying that shit.
Yeah.
All she does is stick her. Yeah. That's how she does it. Did you do that?
Yeah. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. All that's left is to find the murder weapon. I think we now have a pretty definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold.
But we haven't even checked it yet.
We know.
We know.
I just know.
How do you know? I just do.
I just do.
Because I'm
Source,
smarter.
my brain.
Source, I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
But what was he doing down here, sir? There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in a suitcase and came down to get it. Ow!
Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason. Of that, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Franziska, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his investigation? No. Unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he had landed. I see. But this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own.
He's an Interpol agent. He's not normal.
Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo hold with that person who let him in. Yes, and then he was murdered here. These glass fragments and his broken glasses are a testament to that. And then the killer put Agent Hicks into one of the spare suitcases and...
Ah, so there was one originally up top.
Yeah.
And this one was added to it because of Buddy.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Kyle. Get some good rest.
See ya.
Sleep tight. See you next time.
They entered the elevator. But while they were riding it up, the plane hit that patch of turbulence. Because of the intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks's body flew out.
Oh, did I put that there? I don't even remember.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Oops.
At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere.
Money!
Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor.
Like Sonic rings.
Yeah. That health bar filling up noise is like music to my ears.
Every time I hear it, I think of the John Mulaney bit, Gold Ass Honky.
Yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that. I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at this stage.
What? Really, sir?
I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda Tenero.
Nah. I don't believe that.
I don't think so, love. If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the keycard that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tenero. I'd say there's a pretty decisive piece of information. I'd say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you?
But also her card's missing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the big thing.
I know what she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Never is.
Never is, bitch. If it was a crew member...
That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Neal or even the captain. Don't be a fool. A plane without a pilot in the cockpit is like a horse without a rider, crop in hand, much like Scruffy over there.
He's hung like a horse. I'm sure.
I believe that.
Yeah, right? Like,
I believe that.
Nah, I believe that. Hey!
Like a horse.
Like a horse.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't disagree with her on that. Detective Gumshoe does always need a guiding hand. Very well. Then what about the other flight attendant, Miss Neal? Ha! I thought you might ask about her.
This is Gumshoe and drawn sex. Yeah, I believe that.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy drawn sexy.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him drawn sex before.
But it's highly likely that the keycard was stolen from Miss Tenero.
Dick is hung? Dick got cock for days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
It's highly likely? Is that possibility the best you can come up with?
Okay, miss, you're the most likely suspect.
You literally said that.
You said that.
You've said that. And you call yourself a disciple of my father. He definitely doesn't.
He definitely doesn't.
Yes, well, while I don't have any evidence,
I'm sure he does his best to not think about
Yeah.
him. Like, you know, like, that's a trauma person for him.
Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda Tenero, you know. It's not just the keycard that gives her away. Are you talking about the murder weapon? The Mr. I Fly piggy bank? Yes, she is also the only person with a key to open that display case.
Yeah, girl, what are you doing being so proud of that?
She has
She has it, we know.
We know.
Yeah.
I know we all know.
I know we all know. She's got perfectionism issues.
Yeah.
She hasn't unlearned it. She hasn't
been to
deconstructed
therapy
yet. Yeah. Wait, let me just...
But that is a fake.
Run!
Stop right there, Miles Edgeworth. You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring. If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon and where did it go? Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
Yeah, the entire cargo hold. This, like, 2 square meters.
Yeah. There must be a way. I miss him having the desk and doing Grumble the Goo.
Yeah,
I miss
let
it
him
so
grumble.
much. Let him grumble. Get him in front of a table so that he
Please.
can grumble the goo.
He should have, like, a little pull-out table so he can grumble anytime.
So that he can grumble anytime he wants. If he was real and if I knew him, I would buy that for him.
I would get him a little, a little fold-out table.
Fold-out table so he can
One of the little, like, TV dinner tables?
Yeah.
Just so he can...
grumble the goo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes Franziska went out of her way to avoid reading the case notes on the Gord Lake murder. That or she just is in much denial. That first one, I wouldn't blame her for the first one. To be like, he's bad, okay, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
He's in jail, he's dead, fine, good, whatever. That's it.
Yeah.
All I need to know. I wouldn't blame her. Especially for her, because, like, that's her real dad.
Yeah.
Like, for Edgeworth, it's just some dude that, like, you know, well, killed his dad.
Yeah,
but
took him in, raised him. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon. What should be examined further to help us ascertain the authenticity of the murder weapon?
Let's see.
I think the body. Because there was something, there was a, and this might be me overthinking, but there was a piece of dialogue that was like, and after he died, they hit him over the head with the piggy bank to make it seem like that was how he died. So if we can find a different cause of death, maybe it was poisoned or something, that might be the way to do it.
So what do we have? Body, crime scene, piggy bank.
We've investigated the piggy bank pretty thoroughly. I feel like. I mean, there could always be something.
There's always,
you know, it could be something.
This is why we have the fuck it mentality sometimes. Is that I could be either of these.
To the autopsy table.
I was thinking, like, shave the back of his head and see if there's actually, like, because, like, the bruising would be different if it was post-mortem. I don't know how. I'm not the coroner.
Yeah.
But shouldn't we get the coroner's? I don't know. Should we get his take?
Yeah, I'd like an autopsy report, please.
Yeah.
Franziska, I think you were too quick to jump to your conclusions. Oh, was I? Yes. We don't even have the autopsy results yet.
Let's go.
This bitch, if I know anything about Miles Edgeworth,
he needs an autopsy.
Report.
He's gonna have an autopsy.
He's gonna have an autopsy report. How can I not say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see if the wound on Agent Hicks's head is consistent with the murder weapon? Scruffy?
Yes, sir.
Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks's autopsy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And then I blacked out. Bam.
We got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Edgeworth!
What is it, detective?
They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know this one thing for sure.
Report, now.
The doc said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back.
From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back. He was beaten over such a wide area.
Well, I'd say maybe it's a sign the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times, sir. A crime of passion.
What? Just the way you said that, it was really funny.
A crime of passion.
Cranial contusion.
I knew you were gonna make a joke about the word contusion.
Anal contusions.
Trauma to the back of the head appears to have been extensively beaten on the upper half of his back. Okay. Scruffy. What is had a grud a
grud?
A grud.
I hold grudge.
I hold grudge. Me too. What is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean?
Well, that's
Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon, detective?
Oh, well, they said they were still looking into that, sir.
You're completely useless.
Yow! Sir, I told you already, you can't go down there.
I bet it's the bitch. No, you remove yourself.
No, you remove yourself from my way.
Yeah. What is all that racket?
Yeah, I was thinking so too. My luggage, my cargo. They're mine and I demand you return them to me. We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand and have a little patience. I suppose there was no choice. Is he gonna throw himself over the rails?
Yeah.
Finally. I think he gave... Hey, what are you doing? You have left me no choice but to use strong force.
Oh no, he's gonna barrel into him.
You won't get past me.
Oh, mama way. Yeah, I really like that.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Bet you're wondering how I got here.
Bet you're wondering how I got myself into this situation.
Oh, that's...
Yep.
Yep.
That's me. Bet you're wondering how I got myself into this situation.
God, that's so funny. The freeze frame, the perfect... I'm so glad they did a freeze frame.
Yeah.
God.
This is... Wait, that's it. So that's what this whole thing has been about.
Yeah, there you go, bestie.
Further, there is the matter of the key to the display case that held the murderous bank.
Is there some way for me to prove that this isn't the real murder weapon? In slow-mo.
After all, you know that we searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real weapon in the hold. It's the big vase.
No, he hit his back on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Doc
oh.
said it's one giant bruise and... Ugh.
Doc said it's one giant bruise from beating from my shoulder and mid back.
My God.
Fell.
This is literally... This is so BBC Sherlock of him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
For everything to slow down and for his mind to be like...
Can't be found and cause of death.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Connect. No, guess I'll die.
Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Gah! I was wrong!
Got a headache.
I'm saying I fly piggy bank and weapon can't be found?
Yeah, well, is there a way to prove that this is not the real murder weapon? This would not do this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, sounds good.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This could be something.
We got lots of health.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over, which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of single blow to the back. A single blow to the back.
He took a blow to the back, you say?
Oh, word?
He did what to his back?
He got his back
blown?
Back blown out?
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
If that's the case, then the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger.
Censored. It's a dildo.
Bad dragon.
Couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle
A
it.
sizable weapon.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we already did that. Why is it doing it again?
Now you know.
I don't know. Square-shaped? just
Sherlock
censored.
stole it from Edgeworth, actually. I believe that.
How technically this game? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because BBC Sherlock was 2010.
I think.
Weapon couldn't be found in a sizable weapon, I think.
Weapon can be found. Well, the smuggling and sizable is kind of what I'm. Right, because we've seen the jar strapped into the seat. Mm-hmm. But I do like.
We can't conclude, I don't think, though, that the boxes are his cargo.
Well, he's been crying about trying to. Wait, what do you mean?
The boxes that he's falling onto right now
Oh.
are his cargo.
I don't know. If he's an art dude, like.
I mean, like, his cargo's in there somewhere, but
Yeah.
we can't.
If that's it.
If that's it. So, and it would, if you have a huge weapon and you also didn't find a weapon, that's a big contradiction. We know the weapon's huge, but they
In the
also didn't
hold.
find anything.
Well, that's why I'm coming back to the urn that would not be churned.
No, but how he died is he fell. That's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, so which two are you thinking?
Weapon
and sizable?
Yeah. I just want a shot.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
I always like feel so scared when I've like really like laid my life on the line
Yeah.
for like one of these where I'm like I'm fighting for this to be right,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
if it's wrong, I'm like I'm gonna look so stupid. Yeah. If we're looking for a rather large weapon, you'd think it would stick out.
No, you're better at spotting the like. I like overthink most of it, so like.
But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration.
Ooh, what was all that about? Was he trying to jump his way down here?
Franziska! What? What do you want?
What?
I found it, Franziska. I found the real murder weapon.
Somebody sees the trees and somebody sees the forest. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we see most
We
things.
see, you know,
We get there eventually.
we get there. We meander through the woods.
You did.
He really jumped.
We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time.
He was pushed.
He was
He might be hurt. We should go check up on him, sirs.
There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit. This coming from a prosecutor with the habit of whipping everyone she comes across. Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence.
You two aren't listening at all, are you?
Come on then, show me this real murder weapon you speak of. We do not have evidence.
No, bestie. Unless
That's way too big.
it could be in a box.
That huge thing, look how big it is next to the people.
I mean, those stairs went way tall.
Did they?
Yeah, they kind of were silly long.
This
isn't evidence, though.
No.
Like, it's there.
Yeah.
But I think it's foreshadowing.
Oh.
I think it will end up being.
It is very clear in the picture
Right.
to not be
Relevant. Exactly.
That's a great point. But I think we just show her the box. Like that, we don't have it in the evidence because it's massive.
Oh, because it's right over there.
Because it's over there.
Yeah.
We can just be like, I don't have any evidence in my dossier or whatever.
my organizer.
Yeah. But look.
But right there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't have evidence to show.
I don't have any evidence to show you. Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool me. Yeah.
Yeah, there we are. We're back.
There we
We're
are.
so back.
We are so back. What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show? Perhaps I should have phrased that with... Perhaps I should have phrased it as that which caused... What? Oh, that which caused Agent Hicks's death is incorporeal.
Okay, that was
Okay.
kind of a slay. I do like incorporeal.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I love that word.
Free fall.
Yeah. Forgive me, but I do believe I figured out what was the real cause of death. Free fall.
He started orbiting.
Yeah.
Persistent free fall.
The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. And I'm free! Free falling. Fell to his death? Yes, this is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. But the murder happened inside this plane. I know.
I know.
Are you claiming that there is some place in this plane from which she could have fallen from?
We just saw it, bestie.
As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us this entire time. You can't mean. Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs of this very cargo hold.
What? Then, we're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, sir.
I doubt
don't think that box would have been there before then if he would have fallen enough to die.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Tell me you aren't dead, pal. Quiet! Why are you screaming? God, he's alive.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible that Agent Hicks fell over the railing to his death. That man is living proof of that. I suppose it's true that it's not possible, given the current circumstances. The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean? Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then?
He would have been a Borginian pancake for sure, sir.
I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is the cargo box is there. So there is no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios. It may be there now, but there is no proof that it was always there. Ha! As if there could have been a window of time when that giant box was not there. Ah, but there was.
Before takeoff? When we were in Fengzhou or
yeah.
whatever it was?
What?
Because do we know when this man's got on?
Well, he was in his seat when they left for the layover.
When they left the layover, you mean?
I think so.
I think so also. When did the Borginian guy get on? Oh, but no, he would have had to... Because he would have... If that box is the Borginian man's, then... It would have had to be before his shit got loaded. So I don't know... Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Made a brief stop from 4 to 5 to transfer cargo. Let them make a brief stop to refuel and transfer cargo in the Republic of Zhengfa between 4 and 5. All passengers remain on board.
Yeah, go back. He was there in his
seat.
seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. Meaning, I guess, that during that transfer point, the box could have been moved.
Yeah. But it seems, assuming it hasn't been moved a second time, it would have been moved to be in the way of a fall.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was moved a second time.
Yeah. When would that have...
After the murder.
Oh yeah, I guess because he would have been there already and could have moved. Yeah.
Can I see the rest of the evidence?
Or rather, it was originally not right under, and then he pushed, and then came and moved it over to make it seem like a not possible thing to fall from. Is my current.
What piece of evidence do we have though that proves that?
I mean, at this point, all we need to show is that it wasn't always where it was.
Yeah.
And I feel like the layover is enough to put a doubt for that. As for like when it was moved and to where it was moved, that's later us's problem. But I think at least this will be like, it might not have. Someone could. It could be. Yeah. That's my current.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Whose time? Our time was always set for destination, right?
Yeah.
Interdasting.
Extremely interdasting.
In which case, it's even more like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming together.
So Cammy Meal is full of shit.
Yes.
Is what we're deciding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Box was not always there. Refueling.
Yeah.
Then the details come up.
Yeah.
With the thing.
Yeah.
You refueled in the Republic of Zhengfa?
Yes, this flight had a short layover in Zhengfa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also transferred some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time? Further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question.
Suitcases? Oh, more a Zhengfa box?
There you go.
So it couldn't be moved. It was strapped down. Yeah, no, that box isn't going anywhere except for when it's brought onto the plane.
It was brought onto the plane during the fueling transfer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
which
so
means
before
that he had to have been killed before that.
Right.
Which means Cammy Meal is full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just lying.
She's just full on lying.
Yeah.
Or she is
in cahoots.
So high.
Yeah, or she's just fucking hallucinated.
Yeah.
It's labeled Zhengfa Express. Let me try. That was weird.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Express.
Hey, pal. It's labeled Zhengfa Express.
Correct. Meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhengfa.
Okay. Express.
Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time? It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhengfa leg of the flight.
Okay. Just if we're going, depending on where we're trying to go. If we're going to California, okay, that works.
Yeah.
But like, if you're going to like the East Coast, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy trip.
Even Europe to California, you would not really go that way. Or yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it depends where in Europe. Anytime I've flown to Europe, it has been over the Atlantic Ocean, even from Vancouver.
Yes. Same. Whoa, yes, you did that.
Making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible. But your theory is still very far-fetched. Then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I guess it depends where in Europe.
Yeah, where you're trying to get to.
If it's like Eastern Europe, then maybe you would fly over the Pacific.
I think even then,
through Asia. But even then, I don't know.
I don't know about Eastern Europe, but like, yeah, if you're trying to get to like Japan, like when I was going to Japan, I flew over the Pacific.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it just depends on like,
Yeah.
from where to where.
My first order of business will be to examine that piece of cargo in more detail.
It will. Okay.
Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Oh, gummed shoe.
Shoes are gummy.
Shoes are gummy. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew.
This sure brings back memories of when I worked as a part-time mover, sir.
Gumshoe lore! Oh!
He's gonna not.
I think we're good. It's still early.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. By the look in his eyes, he's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story.
Also, 420 blaze it.
Nice.
Nice.
But no matter how he pours on the puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so.
Yeah. He's just like me. Holy shit, that's just like me.
That
I do
is
exactly
just
that.
like you.
Someone's trying to give me the like, please. And I'm like, I know what you're doing. Fuck you for trying to do that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna extra not do that.
Yep.
I will not be played by puppy dog eyes.
This is a rather large piece of cargo.
There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. Olive Red Statue. I never heard of it.
Nor I, but all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime.
Now let's get investigating, sir.
Zoom!
Look here, do not go about touching my possessions without my permission.
Don't rush up on me like that, pal. I'm a cop. I might panic and shoot you.
Too real.
So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him.
Yeah, pal. Explain.
I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc.
Of course it is mine. I shipped this fine piece of art from Europe.
No, you didn't.
Europe. This olive red statue is worth 10 million cents. No, maybe much, much more.
Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold.
LeBlanc's ego. Which looks like Trump.
Kinda.
A little bit.
10 million cents?
I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes, Detective.
Why?
Darn. How did you do that? I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year.
Aw, they know each other.
They know each other.
I hate him! Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun, I have the distinct impression that he continues to spin madly in place.
His face, it just every time.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. So that 10 million cents, is that in euros or in dollars?
Does it really make a difference to our case? Mr. LeBlanc, there is a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer.
It is a very valuable piece of art.
So no, there would be no touching.
Logique.
How about that?
How about that?
I see through you.
If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with the smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Zhengfa. Who said it was fake?
I was gonna say, what do you mean fake? like probably, but
Probably, yes,
we don't
but
know
like,
though.
What?
You said that with a little too much certainty.
I think I need to question him a bit further.
Unless like it was like a counterfeit
Yeah.
ring, but I don't know that we know that it was
No, it was
counterfeit.
just smuggling.
Yeah. Hey, bitch. I know what you are.
About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake.
What? How dare you say my aunt is fake?
I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring.
What's the Animal Crossing guy that sells you
Red?
fake? Yeah.
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 He's very kind for saying it's the target and not immediately
The
accusing
thing
this
that is-
man of being a smuggler.
Yeah. It's quite I mean, he's building rapport. It's
Yeah,
smart. Keeping him on is like, I don't suspect you.
Yeah, but
I do.
I do.
Don't say such fantastical things. Those thieves would not dare. I have the certification of my cargo right here.
Ooh, what's that called? There's a name for that.
Certification of authenticity.
No, there's like a word for like where like museum pieces have like been shown and stuff, like who's had possession of them over time. I forget what the word is. But there's like a word for it.
I don't know. Do you mean the cargo certification document? Oh my god, his first name is Zinc? That's crazy. Mr. Zinc LeBlanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Please, show it to us at once. I can't read this. What does it say?
It says as plain as day, the cargo was put onto the plane in Europe.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. Too bad for you. This statue was brought on board in Europe, just as it states in the certificate.
And we're just supposed to believe him?
Yeah, I don't
know about that.
know about this.
We need a
translator.
fucking, yeah. Zinc is bluish white in color and his last name is LeBlanc, so white.
There you go. White indeed.
White indeed. Okay.
No, that's... Which means that there never was a window of time in which the statue wasn't sitting there. Let's check this shit out. And I was just gonna say...
We can't even, it's not even gonna pretend.
No.
Document written in Bulgarian, proof the statue was loaded on board in Europe. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. I respectfully disagree. We can't discount the theory until I see the statue for myself.
Then you can have your wish. Look at it yourself and see I am right.
You're not right. Yeah.
There it is. This... I know I've seen this somewhere before.
This is the Aleph Red. Gives off such a feeling of art. I can practically smell it. This statue has a high amount of historical value. After it was unveiled at a museum in Europe, I brought it into this country to exhibit it.
Can we check the pick again? Does it say where that pick is taken?
Found in the bucket. No.
No. Weird. Can we check the statue?
Probably. Dude.
Oh, I meant in the organizer.
Oh.
But this is also, we should do this.
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah.
Rotate it in your mind.
It doesn't have red eyes.
Fuck.
The statue's eyes look like they're made of a jewel-like stone.
Those gems sure are pretty. And look at that fiery orange color, sir.
Well, according to Mr. LeBlanc, this whole thing is worth a pretty penny.
Oh, I just got a really great idea. I could probably find some rocks down by the river and I can polish up to look like real jewels. I think I'll try that out and give one to Maggie as a present next time.
I wonder if he's serious. And I wonder if I should try to stop him if he is.
No, let him collect shiny things and present them as presents to his lover.
Yeah.
I love how they keep mentioning it's worth 10 million cents.
I know.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have clocked the eye, so I feel like that's probably...
That's a thing.
Yeah.
To Because it said it was the red statue, but it's got orange
Oh,
eyes.
the true Aleph Red.
Yeah, and then the one in the
The
picture has red eyes.
Yeah, see the picture, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to.
Throw him in the washing machine. Tumble dry.
What? I don't know. Yep.
Yep,
Interesting. There you have it.
there you have it. So this is the infamous Aleph Red statue.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you find something?
There's something wrong with this picture. We should examine it in more detail.
How did you clock that? You and Edgeworth both.
I don't always kin Edgeworth. In fact, I pretty much never do.
But when I do.
But that was almost a Phoenix read, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the art.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like he knows a thing or two. Also, Edgeworth does, but
No, in terms of like noticing weird details.
yeah.
Felt like a very Phoenix. Like, wait a second.
No wonder this thing's worth 10 million cents. Look at how it sparkles, sir.
I wouldn't call it sparkling, detective. Maybe more along the lines of dully shining.
Okay.
Deduce.
We're just doing it.
we
Well,
just get-
let's
yeah.
go. You know.
Are these eyes made of some sort of gem?
That's a real nice shade of orange. That's a real nice shade of orange. For a second, I couldn't even tell they were jewels. Oh, they kind of remind me of the eyes of the stray cat that lives near my house.
Are the eyes supposed to be this color? Is it possible the statue is a fake?
Okay. A little hint.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I just didn't realize you could
Scroll.
go down.
Look.
What's this? Statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover. Which means it was after Zheng Fa. Because the one beside
Yeah.
is... Yeah.
It kind of resembles its owner's attitude in a sense.
Got him!
You! What did you say now? Further, my clothing's hem is not being stepped on by anyone. It is too expensive for me to allow that to happen.
Please forgive the trespasses of my subordinate.
Why should I forgive if the dress passes? Unless it is an expensive dress, you keep it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Deduce. Deduce.
News!
Wait, what? I missed? Hold on, I think I missed.
Oh.
Let me do that again.
Yeah. They took my fucking eyes.
Took my fucking eyes.
These eyes are awfully orange, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty. They remind me of sunsets when I was in grade school, sir.
Does he not see sunsets
I was gonna say, where
anymore?
this where
I don't think you see what I'm talking about.
No, I do. But it's really like the color of the sun when it's setting, sir. Ah, the memories. I remember standing out in that field, spinning with my arms out until I felt ill.
The hills are alive! I don't care about sunsets. Focus, detective. What color are the eyes in this photo?
Ah, sir, they're red.
As I thought, this statue is a fake. Mr. LeBlanc.
What do you want? Do you not know that I am a busy man? I allow you 2 seconds for your answer.
The Aleph Red. I suppose this is your pride and joy, is it not?
It is the biggest trophy on this European trip. Do you know why I wanted to possess this statue? The trigger started 17 years ago.
Who cares, lol?
Better grab a chair. Sounds like it's gonna be a long story.
Mr. LeBlanc, I regret to inform you, and you have my heartfelt sympathy.
askers? Who asked? Where are they? Where are the
are they?
askers?
What is that? Sympathy? For what?
You'll see. I'd like you to compare the eyes.
That large fellow there has very bright and pretty eyes compared to you.
I wasn't talking about the two of us. That's really funny.
That's funny.
Yeah. I meant the eyes of the statue in front of us and the one in this photo.
Why the sudden yelling? Now then, Ooh. Ooh. It's a photo of the statue on display at the Museum of Europe. Duh!
Now do you see, Mr. LeBlanc? The statue before us is a fake.
Fake!
I believe that even further examination will be
We
required.
blew him off of the fucking screen.
Everyone's been like, Edgeworth, you're ugly. You're nothing.
I mean, he called, what's her name's design ugly, hideous.
Yeah,
So
hideous.
it's, you know.
Fair. Turnabout's fair play and all that.
Yeah.
There must be some sort of proof that this was brought on board in Zhangfa. And I will present to you evidence that will resolve the remaining contradiction. Oh.
I will?
Down at the bottom where he's stepping on the hem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover, and I can't skip, so.
Okay.
Statue looks like it's stepping all over its neighbor's cloth cover. Kind of resembles his owner attitude in a sense. What did you say before the mic loading him? Okay, why is it not letting me skip if it's the same? Oh, if the dress passes, okay, it's funny.
You didn't catch that the first time?
I forgot what I had said
Oh.
immediately before.
Hit deduce, and then the cargo that it got brought on board in Zhangba. Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eureka!
I forgore quite frequently.
There's clearly a contradiction here.
I don't
What the
know.
heck? I'm right.
I'm right!
What are you going on about? Oh, no, this is
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm right. It's just a simple case of a cargo cover getting stuck under another piece of cargo. Ah! That's not possible. But it is.
But it is.
But it is. It shouldn't be this way, but the statue is on top of the cloth. Supposing that the neighboring piece of cargo was brought on board in Zhangfa, there is no way that any part of it should wind up under something from Europe. Which means that this fake statue was smuggled on board in Zhangfa.
Oh, smuggle. Yeah, that makes sense.
But then, what about the cargo certificate?
A fake.
We can't read it.
Or we can't read it. And he lied.
Yeah. Let me ask in return, what about Agent Hicks? Why did he come down here in the middle of the flight? Duh? There's only one reason why. Secure proof of smuggling activity aboard this flight. So you say, but I don't believe he had to do that mid-flight. We could have just as easily inspected all of the cargo after the plane landed.
He was a keener.
That may be true, however, you have it backwards, Franziska. He needs to know what time things came on.
got on, yeah.
Sure, Agent Hicks could have waited until after the plane landed, but he had a reason for coming down to the cargo hold. Suppose he had found the fake at the airport, it would have been after the swap had occurred. At that time, suspicion would naturally fall onto the statue's owner, who would have had no way to prove that the statue was switched without his knowledge. Which means there is someone involved who is forging or modifying cargo certificates.
It's sussy. Bop, 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 bop.
Just a little mini one.
Just a little baby. A little burp.
I guess the victim knew the real version of this was gonna be nabbed, huh?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I just, he popped up and he went, oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
He.
I was like, we've seen this pic. We know he's serving.
Jump scares every time.
True. Yes. While this photo could be seen as nothing more than a simple souvenir, it was in fact taken to be used as a reference document later on.
Oh.
Smart.
These guys, these Interpol guys.
These Interpol guys. Too bad they all keep dying.
Really ripped, though. Sorry, Interpol.
Sorry, Interpol.
Your agents need to be taught some self-defense, I think.
I think so too.
I think so.
Next. Also, they need to be taught to look out for people who want to murder them.
Yeah.
I feel like,
He should have, surely he, like...
not to victim blame,
Not
but
to-
like, you should have known.
You should have been on the kind of lookout.
Yeah.
Especially when you look around and see, like if you're suspecting smuggling on this plane, be on the
aware.
lookout. Be aware.
Yeah.
Jump slate, yeah.
Yeah. Jump serve.
Jump serve, I like that.
No.
Jump serve, it's basketball time.
I know, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I was like, volleyball?
Jump serve.
Next, Agent Hicks had to secure proof that the smuggling had taken place. He came down here to take a picture of the cargo hold. A rather empty one, at that, right before the fake statue could be loaded on board. A photo of the hold missing a valuable piece of cargo would have been proof enough. After that, all he had to do was hold the Zhengfa cargo crew and arrest the smuggler. Exactly. This only goes to prove my theory. If the statue was not in the cargo hold during the Europe-Zhengfa leg of the trip, there would have been enough height from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death. Officer! Move this statue immediately.
Blood?
Blood. I want a thorough examination of the floor underneath. Now.
Miss Von Karma, I'm ready to report my findings.
Yeah. Go on.
After moving the Aleph Red statue out of the way, we tested the area under it with a luminol, and there was a reaction.
I love you, Luminol.
I love you, luminol, my beloved.
I see. There was a reaction to the luminol, an indication there was blood in that spot.
I love how we just kind of breeze by what luminol does in this one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, we
know. Yeah, we've been there.
We didn't have to spray it this time.
That's true.
Can we stop looking at it now, sirs?
It would seem that my deductions were correct after all. I suppose it would appear that way. Culprit cleaned the blood up well. And how do you think the killer did that?
With his claw.
Oh! Oh! The killer used the bloody cloth I found inside the suitcase to clean up the mess. I see. They had a need to clean up all the blood before the plane landed in Zhengfa. Yes, because otherwise the cargo crew would have discovered it during the layover.
So you guys are saying that the murder happened before the plane landed in Zhengfa?
There is no other conceivable timeline for the events of the murder. But if that is true, then that throws a certain person's testimony into doubt.
It sure does.
Sure do, don't it? If the murder occurred before we landed in Zhengfa, then this becomes highly suspect. Yeah.
Yeah, Ms. Mealy Mouth's testimony.
Yeah. Recall Miss Meal's testimony about Agent Hicks in regard to when we departed Zhengfa.
I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his... She might have seen him standing. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe.
She's lying anyway.
She's lying. I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. She claims Agent Hicks was alive at the time of the service calls, but...
That totally contradicts the facts, sir.
But why would she lie about... Aww.
Ah! You want to do voicing? No? Yeah, wow. Wee! Oh, Floppy. Hi. Floppy baby. Yes, you are. Look at you, you're flopping. Oh. You struggled so much with that role. Hi.
Make sure my dogs aren't in it.
No dogs. Sorry.
The one day I don't wear socks.
Hi. Cat show.
Cat show.
She's yelling. Why are you yelling? Also, hi goats. What's poppin'? Happy time zone. Boop, 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 boop. Ma'am. We're in the middle of solving a crime, please. Excuse you. Why do you need to mark my computer right now? It already belongs to you. I wish you wouldn't rub up on that, though. You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it. Come here.
Come here.
Ugh. Watch your little head. Scoopa da whoopa. Let me... Come on. Work with me here. Work with me here a little bit. You stay. Hi. Hi. Simple as.
Simple as.
Love cat. Simple as. It is simple as, though. You're right. You're right. She wants to go. Get out of here. But, like, if you're gonna get out of here, at least be out of the way. No.
No.
Come on, Bubba. Sit. Right here. Oh, your nail sharp already, dude? God, why do they get sharp so fast?
Yeah.
Be scratching your post too much. Always on that damn post.
I thought that was the opposite. I thought the post made them, like, ground the sharpness away.
No, the post is so that, like, it takes the sheath off of the...
Oh,
like the
yeah.
And it sharpens as there's more
Gotcha.
sheaths removed. Ma'am, enough, please. I don't like you over there. Okay? So you stay right here.
But why would she lie about something like that? I think the only person who can answer that is Miss Meal herself.
Yes, bring me her. Oh, okay. All right.
All right,
Yeah, okay. That one's a quitter.
Yeah. Nice, though.
Nice, though.
That was speedy. We did that in less than 2 hours.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah.
Glad we kept going.
Hour 15?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all,
Not
eh?
bad at all.
I'm just... God really gives his hardest battles to his sleepiest girls.
So true. So true.
Yeah. A quitter and a spitter and a bitter.
You did. No, we got...
You did. Yeah, we kind of... I don't know. It got chiller.
Yeah.
Women's rights and women wrong. Absolutely.
Agreed.
As it should be.